Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. This is the long one, the one I film about this time every year where I show you my updated sticker kit collection. So if you're new here, my big hobby is planning and I own a lot of sticker kits. This is probably the third sticker kit collection video I've put up on my channel. I absolutely love filming these, I love watching them, and I recently went through a big project over 12 weeks where I sorted out all of my stickers as well as my office. There's a playlist for that on my channel if you want to check that out. It's really fun. It's a lot of just kind of hanging out, sorting stickers, and it meant that I completely redid my sticker kit collection. A lot of stickers, kits moved albums, so I thought it was time to film an updated video. I did do a poll on Instagram and on YouTube about whether you wanted a long video or a short video, and it was basically 50-50 on both. So I've decided to go for a long video because I think in my experience that tends to be what most people actually want to watch on my channel. So I've decided to go for a long one, but obviously you can split it up. You can come back, return as and when you want. If you decide that you want to watch this in short bursts, that's absolutely fine. I will timestamp the album so you can easily flick between the different sections of the video if you would like to. So a couple of things before we actually get into the individual kits. I store all of my kits in these large albums from Plannerface, and I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use my code CAT10 to save 10% on your orders and add my name and notes to seller to pick up my freebie. I will be talking you through what the theme of each album is in terms of the kits. It's just fair warning, though you can probably tell by the length of this video, I have a lot of kits, okay? I just do. I have been in the planner community since 2016, so that's the first thing. And I have bought a lot of kits in that time. This is my major hobby. I don't do a lot of other stuff, so I don't actually spend my money on a lot of other things. I've also PR'd for Plannerface for nearly 3 years, and I get credit as part of that, which means that, you know, it's quite easy for me to accrue kits that way. I've also bought a lot in oops bags, D-stashes, so I've saved a lot of money on the kits that I've bought. And I also work with Anna on the Plannerface mystery, so I get that gifted for free. So there are just some caveats before we get into it, because I know it's a lot of kits, and that's what makes this video kind of fun to watch and to film, but I'm very aware that it is a lot, so I just want to make sure you know that I know and that I address it beforehand. I actually really don't recommend having this many kits. I will do a count up, not as part of this video, but I'll put it in like the thumbnail and the title of the video about how many kits I have. It's probably 5 years worth of kits at this point. I can't get through them all, so I actually really don't recommend it. Please don't look at this collection and think, wow, I'm so jealous. Don't be. It makes it really hard to use stuff. Use what you have. Keep it much more manageable. I kind of wish I could get to that point, but I would have to no buy for 5 years to be able to do that. So I don't think I will ever really get a handle on my collection. And don't get me wrong, I love my sticker kits. I love looking through them. I love having sticker kits for the perfect moment. And those of you that have watched these videos before will see that most of the kits are similar to last time, because I will hoard kits forever until the perfect week comes up. And that's another thing I don't recommend, because sticker kits don't stay sticky. So you should actually use them rather than hoard them like me. But anyway, I do hoard them, and so this video will be your enjoyment based on me hoarding them. So we have 13 albums to get through, so I'm going to go through each kit relatively quickly. I'm not even going to take it out of the pocket of the album. I'm not going to go through each page because we just don't have time. This video will probably be about 2 hours, so I would rather just crack on. So the first album we have, this album, a lot of these are probably not available in the shop anymore because I have had them a while. I think this album is Fleur, and this is my first Anytime album, and I think this one is the most anytime. Because I have a lot of what I think most people would consider anytime kits, but some of them are actually for particular activities, and so for me that means they're not anytime. I do not really use anytime kits. I need my kits to have a very specific meaning to the week that they're in, and so it's much better for me if I can see a purpose for using the kit. So every kit really should aim to be out of this album, because if it's in a different album, it's more likely to get used. So I have a couple of spring kits in here first, because I have a summer album, but I have barely any spring kits, so I decided that I would just put them in here. So first off, we have this kit, which is Tink from Squirrel Prince Co. This is a Tinkerbell crossed with Animal Crossing kit. I love this. I just don't want to use it until a springtime where I'm actually playing Animal Crossing, because I do like Animal Crossing. I do play it. I'm not playing it right now, which again is why the kit is still here. Why is that So weirdly sticky. Okay, something spilled on that. Just kind of grim. I'll clean that up afterwards. Next up, I have this kit, which was the December 2021 mystery from Squirrel Prince Co. I really love this one. It's a sort of kind of succulent themed one, and I'm trying to debate if I can use this year. I just think it's so cute. I would love to use it, so we'll see if I can fit that one in. Then I have this one from Strawberry Lime Designs, pretty old one, which is called Hello Spring. It's just a really cute general spring one, and so it's obvious when I would use it, but I have actually used this kit once before in a different planner, so these are kind of just spares that I'm keeping. Then I have this one, which is another spring one from Plush Paperies. This was from an advent calendar quite a few years ago now, and it's very different to my normal style. It doesn't have a ton of clip art, so I think it's hard to imagine myself using it because it's not really the style that I would use in my normal planner. And I maybe should move this to a different album, which is my sort of B6 size album, so kits that are smaller than a 7x9, but it's probably fine in here for now. Then I have this one from Paper Sheet Plans. I think this is a mixture of things. I think it's got some bottom washi from Plannerface and some random functionals from a lot of those are Plannerface, if not all of them. So this is a bit of a mishmash. Again, this is art I've already used. I used it from Plush Paperies, and I think I just bought the full boxes from Paper Sheet Plans, and then I've just kind of pulled it together to maybe use at another point because I really, really loved the spread at the time. Again, would I use it in a 7x9 now? I don't know, but I've got it there for if I ever do. Then this one is Farmhouse Life from Elizabeth Plans. I should also say that not all of these shops are open now if you want to pick these up, like Kelly's shop, Paper Sheet Plans, Plush Paperies are all shut. So again, I do have kits from quite a while ago. Obviously Plannerface, Elizabeth Plans, Crest Press, all of those are still open. But yeah, quite a few of these are closed and they're quite old, so you may not be able to get them. So I apologise in advance if you can't. But yeah, this one is Farmhouse Life. Oh, we can go one more pocket there. Again, this is one I have actually used already. I used it in September 2019. So it's just kind of there in case I would like to do the spread again, because I did that one in a horizontal rather than in a vertical planner. So I would love the chance to do that spread again. This one is, again, a little bit of a mishmash of everything. You'll see that on some of my pockets I have post-its where I write the things I still need. This is just something I've always done, and this is basically because I have a lot of oops bags or grab bag kits, stuff that's made up of, I've just got the full boxes from here, so I need to find some bottom washi or whatever. I do write out what I need just so that if I ever come to using this kit, it's a little bit easier to hunt my stash to see what I need to find or to just add things over the course of the years. But yeah, this is a kit. Well, I've used this art from Plannerface twice already, so I'm not sure again I will ever use this, but it was just one of my favourite kits I ever did, and I would kind of like to see it in a 7x9, but who even knows what's in this pocket. But it's really cute, and it's very much not the art style that we really use so much in planners now, but just so cute, and I would love the opportunity to potentially do that spread again. Then I have this one, which is Free Spirit from Plannerface. This was really kindly sent to me by Adele from Pudding Plans, because again, I have already done this kit in a horizontal, and I really wanted the opportunity to do it in a vertical, and Adele said that she had the kit and wasn't going to use it, and did I want it? So just absolutely lovely, super cute friendship there. But yeah, so I'm really happy. So again, I'll do that one again at some point. Then I have this one from Isabel the Owl. This is a kind of just general like springy one, and you can see I have like trimmed the boxes and I've moved them around. I actually did try and do this spread once before and didn't really like it laid down, so I took it up. So again, we'll see. A lot of these are ones where it's kind of harder to imagine I will use them because they're a lot smaller formats. They're from shops that aren't really open anymore. So yeah, this is the album I probably pull from the least of all of them. Then I have this one, which is Bohemian from Elizabeth Plans. I love how Kelly put this kit together. I love this fashion person. I just don't do anything that leans this bohemian. But if I ever do, I have the perfect kit. That's why I keep it. Then I have this one from back when Paper Shy used to be called Toffee Bananas, and loads of you in the community won't even know that, that she used to be known as a different name. That's how old this kit is. But it's a really cute coffee themed kit. I don't drink coffee, but I really like the art. I think it's very cute. And so I keep it. It goes in and out of my lineup so often, I have to say, but it's there for when I want it, Then we get into, I think this is the run of kind of nostalgia type kits. Yeah, there's definitely something sticky on these. So first up, we have the Cyber Monday 2020 mystery from Squirrel Prince Co. This was the one of the first kits I bought from SPC. It was a mystery, and I actually really like this one because it reminds me of Saved by the Bell, and me and my mum are very into Saved by the Bell. I was very much brought up on it, so I have this saved for, you know, sometime either linked to my mum or Saved by the Bell or something like that. Then this one was the August 2021 mystery. Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to see that writing from where I'm sat. August 2021 mystery, which was the kind of like 80s, I think, inspired kit. And I love that it's got My Little Pony. I had a lot of My Little Ponies as a kid. I love this fashion person's hair so much. I think it's such a cute kit. I don't really know when I will use it, but again, it stays there for that reason. Then we flick through, I believe, to what I would call the ethereal kits, and I have no idea if that's the right word, but the kind of magical kits, you know, mermaids, witches, all that kind of stuff. So first up, we have Merbabe. This is from Scribble Prints Co. This was a reformat of some older art, and I love that Andrea reformats old kits. I know it's not popular for everybody, but I do personally love it. I haven't shopped with SPC the whole time I've been a planner person, only for the last sort of 2.5 years, and it makes such a difference to me to be able to get kits that used to exist. So I'm eternally grateful that Andrea does it. So I really like this one. I love the colours, and again, this kind of comes in and out of my lineup based on whether I want to use it for my friend Emma's birthday or not. Then I have this one, which is called Atlantis, and this was the mermaid art that came out from, I cannot think of the name of the shop, Alessia Art, last year. And I got the Scribble Prints Co version because I just thought it was that kind of kit that works on glossy paper, and I really like how Andrea did the fashion people. I'm not even massively into mermaids, but I just loved the, like, I found the sea very calming, so I decided I wanted the kit. This one is the Winter Mystery from, is that what that says? No, it says Winter Mermaid. Winter Mermaid from Scribble Prints Co, which is a reformat of an older mystery. And some of the boxes, I think, are from the original mystery. I have actually done this spread once already. I did it in February of 2022, so that'll be in my Q1 flip through if you want to see it. But I had the newer version and I had the original version because I bought the mystery version like from the Buy Sell Trade group, and then like 2 weeks later Andrea reformatted it. So I ended up getting multiple copies, but it came out so cute. I would more than happily do that spread again. Then I have Cottage Witch from Plannerface. This was the May mystery or August mystery. I don't remember. It was a mystery, I think, in 2022. And it's very much not my vibe in that I'm not very into kind of witchy stuff, but I so love how this came out. The artist did such a good job with the kit. I love the fashion people, and so I will definitely use this one day. It's just figuring out when that's going to be, but I do really like it. Then this one is Belladonna from Plannerface. This is it based on Practical Magic? It's based on a film I haven't seen. And I remember debating whether or not I was going to buy this, but Darcy did such a good job with the art and Anna did such a good job putting it together that I bought it anyway. It reminds me of the newer Sabrina TV show, the one on Netflix, rather than original Sabrina. But that's finished now as well, so I don't really know when I would use this kit, but I really like it. Maybe if someone could tell me what film it is, maybe I'll go watch the film. Then this one was the July mystery from last year or the year before, possibly the year before, from Caress Press, which is called Moonchild. And again, I just really like this. I'm not sure what I would use it for, but I couldn't resist this fashion person's dress. So we're here. I own the kit. I really, really like it. I think I would probably use it for my auntie's birthday one year because it really reminds me of my auntie. She's very into fairies. Purple is her favourite colour. So I'll probably use it for her one year. Then I have the April 2022 mystery from Pink Diamond Planner Co. This was the kit that everyone was obsessed with, and I thought I would get it as well just because I didn't want to get FOMO, and Darcy did a really good job with this art. It's so cute. Again, I have no idea when I would use it. I mean, you could definitely use it for picnics and stuff. One thing I do want to say here is that I know you could use these kits whenever, okay? I do very much understand that, but I am very particular about using kits in the perfect week. There has to be something in the kit that links to what happened to me in that week. So it's a little bit harder for me to lay kits down than other people. Just to say that, I know it's a bit of a problem, but we are where we are. Then I have Fairy Tale from Plannerface. This was an exclusive release for, I think it was for Cyber Monday, or for like the Black Friday weekend. This was some Kittenish Jess art, and I just think this is so cute. I love it. You could definitely use this for a Valentine's Day. Just really lovely, very pink. I love that Anna added in the blue. I remember we had a big conversation about whether it should be blue or brown, and I really like the blue. So next up we have the Midnight's kit from Plannerface. Anna released this art because it kind of really vaguely reminded her of Taylor Swift's Midnight's album. And I'm not a Swiftie, I'm like a Swiftie by association because Anna's a Swiftie, so I talked to her about Taylor Swift, but I don't particularly listen to her music or anything. But this kit doesn't even have Taylor Swift elements because it's not why it was released. So I just really liked the fashion person. I just thought it was really cute. I don't know when I would use it, but Anna's spread with this was like absolute fire. So I would just love to do the spread because Anna did such a good job with it, but I'm not really sure when I would use it. Then I have this kit from Strawberry Lime Designs. This one really reminds me of The Greatest Showman. So if we ever get a second one of those, maybe I could use it for that. This is such an old kit now, but I really loved the fashion person's dress in this. But you can tell it's quite old because we only have like sort of the odd element and they're kind of like hovering in the sky, which is very much sort of its time. So it might be that I never used that one and it's missing a few bits, but you know, it's a cute one. Then we get into my run of floral kits. So back in the day, Anna used to do a floral kit for every one of her shop anniversary releases, which is in June. So she always used to release a floral kit. But Anna now does a lot of exclusive art, which is linked to working on the mystery. And obviously I work with Anna on that. So we usually have an exclusive art set that comes out for Anna's sale now. So we've had one for, this year will be our third one. And it's cute. It's cute. I think this video will come out before then, hopefully, if I get it edited. And it's a really, really cute one. So do stay tuned because I really think people are going to like it. But back in the day, before exclusive art, she used to do floral kits. And I love them. They're just not kits I typically gravitate towards because I love fashion people. And none of these kits have fashion people in them. So I'm not really sure when, if ever, I will use these. I also like, because they're like exclusive sets from Anna's sales, I feel really weird about using them, which is so silly. But, you know, I really like them and hopefully one day I will get past my fear and I will use them. This one is Ultraviolet. This one's probably my favourite because I didn't get this one originally. I got it in a reformat and I remember just really loving it and being so gutted that I didn't get it. This one is Believe, such a cute one. I think these are really good for like weeks where you need a little bit more belief or you need a sort of calmer spread. I think these kits are perfect. This one's Purple Rain. This matches one of the albums that I have. Such a cute one. This one is called Chloe and it's like kind of, I think this one's really good for if you're having a real struggle week because it has like the happy thoughts one and that's just really what it reminds me of. And then I have this one. Oh, sorry, I've got some road date dots just moving their way across the desk. And then this one is from Anything Elsie, who is no longer open. And this one I think is really cute. Again, if you're needing one of those weeks where you just need a little bit more of an uplift. And it says make your own happy. Then I have this one from Lovely Rose Prince, who then became Ciela Stickers and then closed. But my bestie Emma got me this one and I used one of the kits because she got me two and I used the other one but I haven't used this one yet because I used that one in a planner that I think I dropped or didn't use for the whole year and I was worried about not using it at the perfect time, so I kept that one as well. And that is all of them for my sort of proper anytime album. So next up we have my, I think this is kind of days out activities album, and this album is Blur. It's sort of the like sibling of Fleur, the pink album, so I really like these ones being together. So first up we have this kit which is called Carnival, which is from SPC. I really like the pastel version of this. She did a bright version as well, but I really liked the pastel version. My mum is really into carousels, so I think that this could be a really cute kit to use to mark her. But also, you know, if you go to a theme park or a fun fair or anything, this is obviously just an ideal kit for that. Next up, we have the March 2020 Mystery. This is also from Squirrel Prince Co. I really adore this kit. I love the colours. This was from before I subscribed from the SPC Mystery. And this was one of the kits that made me want to subscribe because I love it so much. I'm saving this for when Stuart and I go to like Alton Towers or Thorpe Park or something like that. Just think it would be the perfect kit for that. Then I have the Sweet Arcade Mystery. This was the April Mystery last year, I think, from Plannerface. This is art by Becca Hollins. And this is just super cute, like really kind of cartoony arcade vibes. Just a really cute one. Next up, I have, this is a bit of a mishmash. So this is some more carnival art. I have the boxes from Whimsical Plans in matte paper. I have some additional boxes in glossy from Paper Candy Art. And then I have some random pages that do and don't match the spread from Plannerface. So it's real hit and miss, but I didn't pick this art up at the time when people did it. So I've ended up collecting it from various shops over the years. But, you know, it's a cute one. It's another carousel one. And again, it reminds me of my mum. I'll probably use it in an occasion like that. Then I have the December 2022 mystery from Plannerface. This was the mini golf inspired kit. I love this one. It's so different to anything I've ever seen. Darcy absolutely smashed the art. I'm just so thrilled, and everyone really loved this one, which was just so rewarding. This one was the August mystery from Crest Press from, I think, not last year, the year before, possibly. And this is food and wine inspired. It's exclusive art from Kittenish Jess. I had to pick it up. If it's Jess, I've got to have it in my collection. And I just really like it. I've just never been to a food festival, but there's one happening kind of near us. And I've like put myself as interested on Facebook just in case we want to go, in case I want to use the kit. You know, I will definitely engineer opportunities to go to things just so I can use kits. I'm so that person. And I know that's probably annoying, but I just am that person. So apologies in advance if you find that really weird. Then I have this one, which was the Farmer's Market. This is a reformat of a mystery from Squirrel Prints Co. Again, it's art by Kittenish Jess. It wasn't one that I sort of necessarily wanted to pick up the first time round because, again, I've never been to a fruit and farmer's market, and you could definitely use this just for generic spring, but it's fine. I have her in my collection now. It's fine. Then this is Foodie. This is also art by Kittenish Jess. This is the Plannerface version, and a big thank you to Anna because I actually did use this kit in a planner that I dropped after like 5 weeks, so she resent me the boxes so that I hadn't wasted all my efforts. I really like this art, and again, it's just general foodie art. I will have to see when I want to use it, but I really love it, and I love it even more when it's actually laid down, so I want to do this spread justice at some point. Then I have this one, which is the June 2022 mystery, which is from Scribble Prints Co. This is ice cream shop themes. You can tell these are all my like food kits kept together. But yeah, this is the ice cream shop mystery. Very cute. Love the fashion person's hair, like the ombre. Super cute. I feel like you could use this for like general summer spreads, but also if you like went to the beach or the seaside or anything. This one was the first April mystery that we did, so April 2021, from Plannerface, and I named this kit. It's called Life's Batter with Cake. Most of the kits have ordinary names, apart from this one, which has a punny name because I came up with it. I really love this one. I love the pastels. It's just hard to know when to use it because I don't bake that often, but when I do, I'm usually baking for an activity that supersedes the need to use a baking kit. I would like to use it to mark Bake Off, but Bake Off usually starts in the autumn, and these are pastel colours. It's a bit random to use in the autumn time. So I don't know, we'll see, but it's one of my favourite art sets that we've done. I just think it's so cute and I love the pastel vibes. Then we get into my run of picnic kits because we've moved on from the kind of food angle. So this one was the July 2022 mystery from Squirrel Prints Co. I picked this up in the buy sell trade, and I think it is Alice in Wonderland inspired picnic kit. Whoever this artist was, I love their sets. I own so many of them because I just really, really like it. I love how the art's put together. I love the colours. And I just need to go on more picnics because I think I had this one in my lineup last year and ended up using the Plannerface one because of the swan boat, because we went somewhere that had a swan boat. Then I have this one, which is Meadow from Plannerface. Really love the pastel vibes. It's a very different picnic angle, but it's so cute. And again, just need to go on more picnics. Then I have Strawberry Picking, which was our February mystery. So this was our third ever mystery if you include Cyber Monday, but our second monthly mystery. And this is also art by Becca Hollins. And this is Strawberry Picking. So again, very picnicky, but I may also save it for if I ever go strawberry picking, which I'm not sure I would ever do, but you know, I'll probably save it for that. Then we have Planner Tavern, which is the June 2022 mystery from Plannerface. This was one of my favourites we ever did because I've just not really seen a kit like this before. So it's like a British pub. We've got a roast dinner flat lay. Have you ever seen a roast dinner flat lay in a spread other than a Christmas one? No, you probably haven't. So I just love how this came out. It's so unique, and I just want to go probably to a pub on a canal in order to do that one justice. Then I have the March 2023 mystery from Plannerface. This is English Village, and you friends, you really love this one, so thank you so much, because again, we do like with the mystery to try and do something a little bit different, to try and make things that are a little bit more British or European, because that's where most of Anna's subscribers are. This one came out so well. The artist did such a good job, so you know, again, I've got to save that for the perfect kind of English Village visit. Then we get into my animal related, I think, for a few, but only a few of them, and then we get into other activities. This album maybe needs a little bit of organization. So first up we have Scuba. This is the version from Plannerface. I really love this one. I'm not sure I will ever go scuba diving. Like, I love the idea of it, but I'm quite claustrophobic and I can't swim and I'm quite afraid of water. So I don't think this is an activity I will ever partake in. But I think I would use this if I went to like a zoo that had a big water part of it, or if I went to an aquarium, though I have another kit I could use for that. But that's probably what I would use this for. And I don't have any goals really to go to Australia. I don't think I can sit on a flight for that long. But, you know, if we ever went, I would maybe use this for that. And then I have Cat Cafe from Plannerface. This was a really cute Cat Cafe set, obviously. And I will probably use this to either mark a cat, but I don't think we're going to get a cat, or to mark my mum, because my mum loves cats and pink and blue is her favourite colour combo. So it's kind of the perfect kit for my mum. Then I have the Bonfire Mystery. This was, I think, the September mystery from 2021 from Plannerface. And we wanted to do this because we hadn't really seen many UK bonfire kits released that, well, lean a little bit more UK. So really happy with how this one came out. Love that we've got like the sparklers and the roasting marshmallows and stuff. Super fun. So I just need to use that on a bonfire night. This one of my faves. This is the February mystery from 2019 from Scribble Co. I have had this one too long. And, well, I haven't. I got it in the buy sell trade, but I should probably use it. But this was a set I was really after for a long time. I just really like it. I know that the art is a little bit kind of flatter than we typically have now, but it really reminds me of Kew Gardens, which is a sort of big arboretum, and it really reminds me of my nan for that reason. So I just really wanted to get this one, but I don't really know. I don't think we would go to Kew Gardens like during the summer or the spring, which is when this should be used, because we're going this December. So I don't really know what we'll do about using this one, but I'm really pleased to have it. Then I have, these are like other days out, I guess. I do think this album needs a little bit of reorganization. This one is Rainy Day. This is the Plannerface version, and it's the art that Kitten suggested last year, which is kind of like museums and art galleries, and I'll use it when we go to an art gallery. This one is Perfect Game, the Plannerface version with art by Darcy. And this is, I don't go bowling particularly. I'm not against bowling. I just don't particularly go bowling. It's not something like me and my friends would choose to go out and do, or Stuart's friends or anything. But I really like this art. And it really reminds me of Heartstopper, because they go bowling in the Heartstopper Netflix series. And it just really reminds me of that. So if there is no Heartstopper art when the next series comes out, and I am holding out hope that someone will do some Heartstopper art, but if it doesn't come out, I will probably use this to mark that. Then we have the SPC Party 2019. This one's always a story because I have multiple versions of this. But basically, I picked this up finally in the buy sell trade. I've been wanting this kit for so long. It was an exclusive for the SPC party that happened in 2019. So back before my time of shopping from American shops, I finally picked up in the buy sell trade, and then I hauled it. And I think Andrea must have watched that haul, because she then was like, oh, someone hauled this the other day, and I reformatted it. And I was like, I don't think anybody else showed that. It was probably me. So you can all thank me for the reformat of the kit. So I do have like multiple versions of it here. I have somebody's extras from it as well. So I have a lot of versions, and I just need to do something that is Gatsby inspired, and then I can use at least one of the versions. Then I have this one, which was the February 2022 mystery from Squirrel Prince Co. This was the like the shopping kit that's like the high-end shopping, and I don't really do this kind of shopping, but the kit is cute, and I think it would be good to use if I ever went to like a shopping outlet or something like that, because that's maybe the only place I would go into this kind of shop. So that's probably what I'm saving that for. Then I have my other like rainy day one. So this is Umbrella from Whimsical Plans. And this is very old Darcy art. And I just really, really like this one. It's so cute. So this would be perfect, I think, for like an April rainy week, staying inside, reading, drinking tea. I'm not that I drink tea, but you know, the vibes. Then we get into some outdoor kits, so some kind of park and stuff, I think is what these are. So first up we have, this was the 6-year anniversary Plannerface sale freebie. This is like an autumnal park inspired set, or like hiking or anything like that. Really cute. And because I have up to the £100 freebie, I have like multiple versions of this kit in here with various different boxes. I think this is so cute for any kind of long walks. Then I have Lavender Fields from Plannerface. This is a really cute like lavender fields. So I'm probably saving that for a kind of spring where I spend a bit more time outside than I have this spring. This one is Autumn Walk from Plannerface. This was our July 2022 mystery. Sorry, this album is a chunky one, so hopefully you can still see everything. Yeah, this was Autumn Walk, which Anna and I really wanted to do an autumnal park spread, but we didn't want to do orange, so we did yellow instead. And I'm obsessed with how it came out. It's so cute. And I just didn't go on any autumnal walks or to any autumnal parks last year. Then we have this one, which is Boardwalk from Plannerface. This one, I know that I don't really have places over here that look like this, but I just really liked the like monochromeness of the blue in this spread. So I'll probably just use this for like generic summer going outy type weeks. This one is Sunrise from Strawberry Lamb Designs, and I just am obsessed with this fashion person. That's why I got this kit. I think this is a really good general beach kit. And again, I know it's probably not based on UK beaches, but I think it could definitely lean UK beaches. Then I have this one. I'm not entirely sure why this one's in here and not in the summer one. This is Pool Vibes from Scribble Prints Co., which was a reformat of, I think, the May 2021 mystery. So from before I was subscribed. And I really love this one because I love how Jess did like a flat lay for the pool. I just think that's so cool. And I just love the fashion people in this set. I love that this is like transparent, like translucent. So cool. Love the colours. They're so vibrant. It's just, we just don't really have anything like this in the UK. Maybe I thought I would move this here because I wouldn't go on a summer holiday. Well, I have a ton of summer holiday kits. And so this should maybe be used for something else. But it's so summery. And then the final kit for this album is this kit from Paper Sheet Plans. This is kind of inspired by, like, I would say Italy. Is that Italian? Yeah, I feel like that's Italian. But I have other kits that I could use when going to Italy. And I've actually used this kit a couple of times from Plannerface. So I have a lot of extras from Plannerface. I just have the full boxes from Paper Sheet Plans. Yeah, and I really liked the spreads when I did it from Plannerface. Well, one I didn't use properly, so I did it again in another planner. But I've never done it in a 7x9. So that's kind of why I keep all the spares there. So that is my second kind of anytime album. But that's my kind of days out album is what I would call this one. And then we have the kind of third in my like anytime albums. This is the Purple Rain album. And this one is themed activities, I would say. It will become clearer, I think, as we go through. So first up, we have the February 2021 mystery from Scribble Prints Co. This is the book themed set, and I'm very into reading. Love a book themed kit if I can get my hands on one. So like if you have the February mystery from this year, the book themed one, and would be willing to sell it to me, I have a US mailing address, so I can be sold it there. But I would love it if you're selling it. I'm desperately in search of that one. But yeah, I really, really love this one. And the reason I save it is because I just want to use it in the perfect week. Then I have, we've skipped a few. So this one is kind of in that book genre though, because this one, it's from the Hummingbird Planner, who I don't know if she's still open, but if she is, I'm not even sure she still does kits. But this one is based on, is it Jane Austen? And I kind of keep this one because my friend Emily this is just her in a vibe. So I kind of keep this one because it reminds me of her, but I've swapped it in and out for her birthday week a gazillion times and never used it. But I could also use it for going to Bath because they have a Jane Austen museum there, and I have family that live in Bath, so we go there relatively often. So that was kind of useful to think about that because I've never thought about using it for that before, but like I definitely could. So maybe that is the option there. Then I have just one kind of education themed kit. I work in education, so I've used quite a few of them. This is Scare School from Scribble Prints Co. This was a reformat. I've used this art once before, but not from Scribble Prints Co. I used it from another shop, and I did it as a printable, so the colours did not pop in the same way. So I thought that I would get the Scribble Prints version because these colours just deserve to be on glossy paper. Then I have my kind of other activities. So first up, we have the Cyber Monday Mystery 2021 from Plannerface. This is one of my favourite sets we've ever done because it was the most requested theme we'd had. And this was back before everyone else released their board game kits, okay? So we were the first. But I know that lots of other shops did them, but we did do it first. But that's not what it's about. It's just, you know, just to let you know that. But we didn't want to do like board games in terms of like ones you can typically buy, because we needed to find something that wasn't copyrighted. So it just took us a really long time to come up with the theme, because we wanted to make it kind of planner themed. And so you can see that we named the games after like planner things. We did one of those like flat lays you used to get in magazines about like which planner should you have next year. And we did, this game is called washi tapes and rulers. We did the like card game is like different foil colors. It's just perfect. To be honest, we just did such a good job with it, and it was a labor of love. It took a long time to get our head around what we were going to do, but it's worked perfectly. And I'm just saving this for, you know, when I don't even really play games. My fiance very much does though, so I'll probably use it for like if we play some games with his friends or something. Then I have a big run of movie kits, because Pink Diamond Planner Co. loves a movie theme. So I have a lot of kits from her. So first up, we have this one, which was a March mystery. This is an old kit, so it's definitely from a few years ago. This one's definitely a little bit more cinema-y, and it has a few less elements, so you can tell it's a bit older. But I love that we've got like the couple box watching this show, and it's just very cute, but I think it's quite a small format. Then this is the March 2022 mystery from Pink Diamond Planner Co. This one is much more of a drive-in theme. We went to a couple of drive-ins over lockdown, and I'm really sad they're not really a thing anymore, because I have a lot of drive-in kits, so I could do with those coming back. Then I have this one, which was an April mystery from Pink Diamond Planner Co. This is one of my favorites, because I just think this art is so beautiful. Like, Arcee did such a good job. Look at this fashion person, just everything. This one is a little bit of its time, because it has like the basket of masks, but again, I didn't use it at the time, so I could do with those coming back. Not lockdown coming back, just drive-in movies. Then this one was the July mystery 2022 from Squirrel Prince Co. And again, this one's like a movie night at home, so similar sort of vibes, but I mean, just the intricate drawing on this charcuterie board is just wow. It's just wow. I think Jess just absolutely nailed this art set. So again, it's just in that category of kits I need to use. And then this one is movie night, which was one of the kits in the Plannerface Christmas countdown, which I think there might still be a couple available in shop if you wanted to pick this up. And this is quite old art by Kitnish Jess, and I have used this kit once before. I used it in May 2020, I believe, and I didn't really like how that spread came out, so I'm really pleased that Anna redid it, and she did not redo it for me. I'm sure everyone thinks she did, but she didn't. She picked the art herself. But I'm really pleased that she redid it, because I love the way that Anna formats kits, and I'm very excited to have the opportunity to do this spread again, even though it's like another one in my run of movie kits. Then I have this one from Elizabeth Plans. This is called Festival Feels. This is kind of leans towards like a music festival. Not an activity I particularly do, but you never know. I used to go with my dad to like summer music festivals. I just don't anymore. But I also love that this one, because it says like peace, love, and that's me. So I'm saving that for, you know, if I ever use it. Then we get into some theatre. Well, to me. So this one is Masquerade from Plannerface, and I'm planning to use this for when me and my friend Noemi from work go and watch Phantom of the Opera, which we've been saying we're going to do for about 1.5 years. But when we do that, I'm going to use this kit because it really reminds me of Phantom. And then I just have some boxes from the theatre kit from Squirrel Prince Co. I actually have this kit already, and I've done the spread from Plannerface. I did it in Q4 of 2022, but I bought all the extras from Squirrel Prince Co. and I'll probably buy the kit again from SPC, because I felt like Jess drew this art for me. She didn't, but I felt like she did, and having the kit again is no hard feelings. Also, SPC use completely different colours to Plannerface, so it will look very different. Then I have, see, why is this one here? Oh, because this one's a bit more arty. Okay, this is my run of arty kits. These are the ones that mostly remind me of my mum. So this one is Cottagecore, which was one of the Squirrel Prince Co. in 2021? No, probably. Did this like exclusive bundle where you got 4 mystery kits basically, and this one was the Darcy one, and it was my favorite one. I just think that Arcee absolutely nailed this art, as Darcy usually does. And this fashion person with the daisies in her hair, I'm so obsessed. I love it so much. But it's in here because it's a bit more arty, though you could definitely just use it for spring. This one is quite an old kit now from Planner Choco called Art Studio. This one is 100% my mum in a kit. It's just everything about it reminds me of her. I think she'd really like the colours of this one. So it's just waiting to find a time. Unfortunately, my mum's birthday is 3 days after my anniversary with Stuart. So it's very difficult for my mum to get her own kit now. Then I have this one, which was the February 2023 mystery from Plannerface. This kit was called Create. And again, I'm so happy with how this came out because I think we really incorporated a lot of like painting, crafting, just lots of things that people love. So I think that this one came out even better than we probably imagined it would. Then this one is the Printpression 2021 kit and it's with art by Kitnish Jess that was exclusive to Printpression. I love the like office vibes for this one, and I managed to get this one on a real discount because it's very linked towards Printpression. Like this is literally Kane, and I don't actually shop with Printpression, I just really like the art, but I felt it was very linked towards Printpression, and so I'd felt weird about buying it, but I got it for like $4 so I decided to pick it up and I'll just try and use it at some point. Then I have the Planner Friends. This was the exclusive art for Anna's 7-year anniversary sale in 2022. So this one is planner event themed. And I know that everyone really loved this art and I would love to use it. I just haven't been to a planner event since it came out. So I'm just saving it for that. Then we have Best Friends. This was the Christmas countdown from 2021's exclusive set. And I really love how this is a sort of homage to like previous Anna kits with the florals, but then bringing in the fashion people. And it's a really good kit, I think, to mark like your planner friends and stuff because there's so many fashion people in it. And I love how Anna and I talked a lot about like incorporating the florals into the outfits and stuff. I really like this one. Then we have my spa kits, of which I have a few. I never used to go to spas, but I do go now. But I tend to go like for our anniversary or for like a birthday or whatever, so it can be harder to use these kits. This is Daisy from Plannerface. This was when Anna was in her like short period of time when she had the wide format graph text. So this is on vinyl paper, so this is why a couple of stickers are missing because I was testing some pens for her. But I love this set. It's so cute and pastel and it's so me because it has daisies on it. This is very much like Peace Love Plan branding. This one from Plannerface, which is the December 2021 mystery, really cute spa one. Love the colours. Kitnish Jess did such a good job with that art. And then I have Lavender Dreams from Scribble Prints Co. These are just extras that I was sent from, I think, Danielle. And I've just kept them here because I figure that I can probably bring in some other boxes and stuff to make them a full set. Although I feel like this should maybe move to my B6 album because it doesn't quite have enough boxes. Like I would need about 10 boxes, but I could probably merge it with boxes from this one. If I didn't use all of those boxes, they would probably make a good set together, so that's maybe why it's there. So I'll leave it there for now. But yeah, so that is the final of my Anytime albums, my kind of activities one. Next up, we have, this album is called Mauve, I believe. I think then the second, this is called Mauve Rose. Yeah, this album's called Mauve Rose. And this is quite an old album now. And this is my summer and travel album. This is ridiculously chunky for someone who barely goes on summer holidays. So there's a lot of kits in here that I don't know if I will ever use them, but I'm obsessed with them. These are some of my favourite kits. So to start with, we have the June mystery from, I think, last year or the year before, because Caress Press has just reformatted this, so maybe it's from last year, I'm not sure, but this was exclusive art by Kitnish Jess, and like look at these fashion people, they're everything. I'm so obsessed with this kit. And yeah, it's called Coco Cabana, that's what it's called in shop now. I just love it. I love the neutrals, I love the fashion people. It is literally everything. One of my favorite kits ever. This one is from Plush Paperies, but I do have some leftovers from Plannerface. I've actually done this kit twice from Plannerface before. This is some of my favourite art that's ever existed. And so I kept all my spares to maybe do this kit again one day. I just love it. And I know it's not really in keeping with how we do art now, which is why I haven't used it, but I just really like it. Then I have this one also from Plush Paperies. And again, this is really old art, but I love the water. I love the sand. Again, it's so old now in format. It doesn't have enough elements and things like that, but I just really like it. This is absolutely one of my favorite kits of all time. This album really is full of them. So this one is called, well, this is the May 2020 mystery from Squirrel Prince Co. And this is the kit that made me want to subscribe to the SPC mystery. Jess just nailed this art. I love how neutral it is. Like the pastel colours I'm just obsessed with. I know there's a word and it begins with a V and I can't think what the word is that is used to describe this aesthetic or something, but I just love it. And I actually managed to get the boxes again in a grab bag, so I will be able to do that kit twice, because being the mystery, it's a bigger format. So I was absolutely thrilled when I managed to get that one in the buy sell trade, and I will have to think of a time when I can use that one. Then I have this one, which is Tropical from Plannerface. Again, an art set I absolutely love. The water is just, don't you just want to dive in that? It's so beautiful. I just don't really go on that many summer holidays, like barely ever. So just a lot of them are saved for when, and there's so many where I kind of think, because this is the kind of vibes I want for mine and Stuart's honeymoon, but you know, I can't use 10 kits for that honeymoon unless we went for like half a year, which we're not going to do. So unfortunately, you know, I'm going to have to be quite selective about the one I pick. But this is Pink Sands from Plannerface, and just really neutral again. I love the sea. Celeste Studio is not an artist I particularly buy from. Her kits are almost like too realistic for me, but I have a couple of kits by her. I think the next one's by her as well. And I just really like how she does summer art. So this is the other one by Celeste Studio. This is Cabana, and I love that it's pink. It's just really different and just so cute, and it has a cute dog, and I just love it. This one is Summer Lover from Plannerface, and this one is so old now because I don't think Anna would ever really do a set now that had kind of floating elements like this. Like Anna designs her kits quite differently now. So you can tell that this one's super old, but I just really like it. I think it's cute. Then I have this one from Planning Choco. This is Moon Beach, and I just really like that it's kind of nighttime themed as opposed to daytime themed. I like that it's a different colour combo, basically. We've got a book in there, cute. That's definitely what I would be doing at the beach. Then we have this one from Strawberry Lime Designs. This is Kalispera, which I think is in Greece. And I really like this one because it has a fashion, well, I don't like to say that fashion people are gendered, but to me, this would be like me and Stuart, which I really like because I don't think there's many kits that like lean towards looking like Stuart. Yeah, so that's why I picked this one up, because, you know, it would be nice to use a kit that had him in it. Then we have this one from Plannerface. This is Beach Babe. Again, just really cute art. I hadn't picked this one up originally, but I saw someone do a spread with this set, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna have to get it now, aren't I? I just barely go away to places like this. Like, you should definitely just use these as general summer spreads, okay? Don't be like me. Then this one is Tropic Bliss. This is a new one to me, but it's an old Squirrel Prince Co kit that I got in the buy sell trade. And this one is probably the one that has like worked its way up to being my honeymoon kit because it has a couple box. In fact, I want to, oh, sorry, I needed to flick again. I want to bring out the couple box kit to remind myself that it has the couple box. I like to, if they have couple boxes, where's the couple box gone? Please do not tell me I've lost it. I can't have done. No, I haven't. It's all good. But like, look, this is 100% me and Stuart. Like, Stuart would absolutely wear that outfit. So if boxes have couple boxes, I like to put them in the other side so I can remind myself that they have them. So that one is probably going to be my honeymoon spread just because of that, but we'll see. It also depends on where we actually go because we haven't decided. Then I have this one from Elizabeth Plans. This is a cruising kit. I have a couple of cruising kits. You'll see another one later on. And I really like this one because this looks like my hair. So I like that one for that reason. Never been on a cruise, but I'm going on one this year. Then we have this one, which is Ahoy from Poppy Willow Co. I really love the vibe. I don't know if this shop is still open. I really love the vibe of Poppy Willow Co kits, but I used one that I'd been obsessed with in a spread, and I really, really didn't like it at all. And I barely don't like any of my spreads, but I did not like that one. So I would probably be reluctant to ever use one of these again. And they're so different to my style. I know some people can just absolutely nail this like floral kind of style, but I just can't. It's just not me. But I really like this one. So it remains in here probably to never be used. Then we get into my slightly more UK leaning. So maybe I'll use these ones at some point. So this one is Coastal from Plannerface. This was our June 2021 mystery, I believe. One of my favorites ever, and I know it was one of your favorites as well. It's so beautiful. I love the colors. Those blues are everything. And I just didn't go to the beach last year, so hopefully I can use that this year. Then this one is the June 2021 mystery from Squirrel Prince Co, which is kind of beach inspired with some board games, and I think it's a really good one for a beach holiday. Beautiful art by Jess. So those are all my sort of more like beach and summery kits and stuff. And then we have my generic travel kits. So this one is Plannerface Press. This is so old, but I really love the colours in this one. I know it's not how we would do kits now, but it's so cute. I really like it, and so I keep it, probably to never be used, you know. I'm a nostalgia person. I have this one from Harriet Wright Designs called Wanderlust. I don't think this one has enough pages really for me to make it a kit. It's got so many random bits and pieces in here, but I have put some effort into, like, I've even put some quarter boxes in there that match, you know. So hopefully one day I will use this one, but it's super cute, and I think it's really good for like Europe traveling, and that's not remotely over Europe, but it gives me Europe vibes. This one was the Cyber Monday 2021 mystery from Squirrel Prince Co. And I probably wouldn't have picked this one up if I'd known what the kit was. Not because I don't like it, but just because I didn't need another travel kit. But again, Jess nailed the art. It's so beautiful. I love the scenery. Like, the detail in this, so not mad to have it. I just have so many travel kits. And I think I would always use a location kit when I actually travel. So that's kind of part of the issue. This one I absolutely love. I got this in a random pull from Harriet Wright Designs, and it was the kit I was hoping to get. It's because I just love it, even though it's not my normal style. I probably won't like it when I've laid it down, but it's so cute. I just love the colours. And then I have this one from Plush Paperies. This is like generic flight themed, and I really don't like flying. So I don't totally know why I got this. I just really like the colours. I really like the art. But again, you can tell the kit is older. Like, we've just got a floating planet in clouds. So it's definitely older, because kits were just designed that way, as you can tell, because I have a lot of them. But it's really cute. I really like it. So if we were doing something where we were like flying one week and then in the location the following week, maybe I could use it for that. But yeah, that is my summer and travel album. Next up, we have the cousin to that album that you just saw, Mauve Rose. This is Bloom. I like to keep my albums together in a theme if they're kind of linked. So this is Bloom, and this one is my locations kits. So this was a change from my previous setups because it now also houses my Disneyland kits, because I've decided Disneyland is a location and it just made sense with how I was reorganizing my albums. So first up, we have this kit from Harriet Wright Designs. This is just the full boxes because I have actually used this kit once before, and it was a beautiful spread. Really, really loved it. I did it when we decided we were going to go to Disney, so that would have been the summer of 2021. So I really love that one, but I had the full boxes again, and then I have just like random bits and pieces that are in there. Then I have this one, which is from Harriet Wright Designs. This is Magic Castle. I love this art as well. So cute. And I also have the full boxes non-foiled, which I got in a grab bag. So, you know, I just have this in here for, it's very Disneyland Paris inspired. So hopefully I'll do another trip to Disneyland Paris in my time. I mean, I'm sure I will. But I did have an annual pass for a while, so I went a lot more than I do now. I might go back and do, like, I would love to redo my 2019 planner as a 7x9. There's some middle chunks of the year which I would not choose to replan for personal reasons, but there is definitely a part of me that's like, oh, I could go back and redo it. So we'll see if I ever do that. I would get through a fair amount of my kits that way. Then I have this one from Squirrel Prince Co. This is Magic Land. I think this one is based on Disneyland California, which I don't know that I would ever go to, because having been to Disney World, like Disneyland California is much more similar to Disneyland Paris. I would love to go to like Shanghai and Tokyo and stuff like that. We'll see, but it's so cute. I love the colours. I've managed to not pick it up straight away, and then I saw people start to haul this, and I was like, I'm going to have it. Those colours are everything. Then I have this one from Fantasy Design Store. This is called Meet Me at the Castle. And this is very Disneyland Paris. Like, I have this spirit jersey. I have those ears. So it really reminds me of Disneyland Paris. I'm not even sure it is Disneyland Paris themed because it says Disneyland Resort, so it's probably California, but I would use it for Paris. Then I have this one, which is Take Me to My Happy Place, another one from Fantasy Design Store. And Fantasy Design Store doesn't often include fashion people, but I managed to find the fashion person from Whimsical Plans, so that will help me be more likely to use the kit, I think. I have this one from Fantasy Design Store. This is Fantasyland. This one is definitely based on like Disney World, but before they recolored the castle. So again, this kit is super old. And I used a different kit for when we went to Disney World, and we probably won't go back for like 10 years. So that one might just stay in the stash. Then I have this one from the Plump Planner. This is the Dreamland kit. And I don't know that I will ever use this one, but Plump Planner kits, like, she has various formats. It's quite cheap. It's missing so much stuff, you know. So will I ever use it? I don't know, but I just wanted to have it in case I ever wanted to. This is one of my favorite sets ever. This is the Christmas Magic kit from Scribble Prints Co. with exclusive art by Knish Jess. It's so unbelievably beautiful. I love it so much. And there's part of me that wonders if I should go back, like if I was going to do that 2019 planner redo. I did go on a trip on my own to Disneyland Paris, sorry, blanked out what it's called then, Disneyland Paris at Christmas by myself. But this has fam boxes with kids, and so part of me wants to save it for if we go to Disneyland Paris, like that, you know, that's probably where we would take kids if we had them. So I think I will probably save it because it's one of my favorite sets ever. And Disneyland Paris at Christmas is one of my favorite places to go. I find Disneyland Paris at Christmas just unbelievably magical. I have this one, which is Merry Magique, which I finally managed to pick up from Scribble Prints Co. I had wanted, this wasn't exclusive art, but she included these fashion people. And I now know, but you know, I know a lot more about the planning world now. These ones are from a set that Knish Jess did that anyone could buy, but most people didn't include the fashion people in the sets. But I know this now because they're included in a set from Plannerface. But I really liked these two. So I particularly wanted the Scribble Prints Co version. This is probably the kit I would use if I went back and did that 2019 planner again. This is the spread this is the kit that I would use to do that. I have this one, which is Spooky Magique from Scribble Prints Co. This is the Halloween one. I've never been to Disney at Halloween, but you know, if I ever do, I have so many extras of this kit as well. Like I got so many in grab bags, so I can just do that kit forever. Then I have this one, which is Magical Cruise. This one I will save, I think, for if we ever went on the Disney cruise. And if we didn't, maybe I would use it for a different cruise. I could use it this year because we are going on a cruise this year. But again, it has kid boxes. So I just don't think I want to. I think I want to save it because what if I go on the Disney cruise? Then I have Magique from Planning Choco, and this one is themed after Marie. This is very Disneyland Paris vibes, and so yeah, again, I'll just save it for if I mean, I'm probably not going to go to Disneyland Paris this many times. This one's also from Planning Choco. This is Teacups. Again, really reminds me of DLP. Then I have this one, which is Wildest Ride. This one is from Scribble Prints Co. This one is themed after Big Thunder Mountain. The artist for this one, Coffee Doodle, she did do a set for like every ride pretty much, or loads of different rides in Disney, but I only picked up this one. I think I didn't pick up all of them because again, I won't necessarily use them. I would love to one year do a planner that is just Disney spreads to get through my Disney spreads, but it would have actually made sense to do that in 2022 because it was my 30th birthday and I got engaged in Disney, etc. so that is actually what would have made sense. Like realistically now, in terms of like all the life steps I have coming, I doubt that I will do a Disney spread, you know, a Disney planner for the entire year, but the goal is one day there. So then we skip through to my location kits. So first up, I have this one from Scribble Prints Co., which is Greece. This is just so beautiful, and I would happily go to Greece just to use this kit. And I know that she's reformatted. Well, not reformatted. She's got new Greece art done because J. Crew Plans is going to Greece, but I prefer this original one. I have this one from Scribble Prints Co., which is called Paris. Again, you know, for when I next go to Paris. Stuart and I have already been to Paris. I used a different kit. So whether we would go back, I don't know. But Paris is really easy to get to from here. So I feel like it could happen again. This one is New York City from Plannerface. We are considering whether we go to New York as part of our honeymoon, but I kind of would need to do New York in 1 week and the second part of our honeymoon in another week if we wanted to go somewhere hotter. Not that New York wouldn't be hot, but you know what I mean, a more like resorty type place. So maybe I need to make sure that our honeymoon is planned over 2 weeks so I can use two different kits. I do also have that art from Paper Sheet Plans as well because she did the Wicked box. But I could definitely use that for like if we went to see Wicked here. I have so many New York kits. I have this one from the Plump Planner. This is like a more autumnal one. This is just a couple of pages of kits, so I don't know that I would ever necessarily use that one because I need a lot of pieces to make that a full kit. I have this one from Laura's Sticker Co., which I got because I had some credit to use. So I just got another autumnal New York kit like I needed it. I have this one, which is Oktoberfest themed from... Oh, I can't remember the name of the shop and I can't really see that from here. Happy Honeybee Designs. I'm not sure if they are open right now, but I don't even drink, but I like the colours. We did actually have like an Oktoberfest in the UK this year and I tried to convince my parents to go, but they weren't bothered. And I was like, but I have a kit for it. Then I have this one, which is Farmhouse. So, you know, good if you go to a farmhouse or anything. Generally good as a spring kit, though. I have Van Life, which was the March 2022 mystery, I think. Not 100% sure. I love this one. I think really good for any kind of camping, road trip, anything like that. This was one of my favorite kits that we did. So really like that one. Then I have the August 2020 mystery from Squirrel Prints Co. This is one of my favorite mysteries that she's done. And I don't go on holidays like this, but, you know, because I don't like camping. But, you know, if I ever did, that I have kits for it. This one, oh, Jess nailed this art. This is Campfire from Plannerface. Just look at the detail here. Jess absolutely nailed this. And again, I don't go camping, but, you know, if I ever did, this is the kit I would use. And I have this one from Squirrel Prints Co, which is called Glamping. I love the like camp SPC box. And again, I don't go camping, but we're not going to talk about it. Then I have the July 2020 mystery from Squirrel Prints Co. I really love this one. It took me a long time to pick this one up in the buy sell trade. I was hunting for it, and she then reformatted it. But I love the like orange trees, and I actually didn't realize until I picked up the boxes when she reformatted it. So it's called In the Woods now. I think it's a little bit witchy, and I didn't know that at the time. But now I look at it, I think it's kind of obvious, but I didn't realize that at the time. But yeah, super cute one. So that is all of my location kits. I've been filming for an hour and we're only on album 6. So when I told you all this was going to be a 2-hour video, I was right. And I'm going to have to film this in 2 parts because I have to go out soon. So it's probably better for my voice this way because I'm so tired already. So this one is, or is this no, this is the Believe album, right? I think this one is the Believe one rather than the Purple Rain one. Yeah, because I got Anna to redo this one for me. Yeah, so this was matching the Believe anniversary art from a few years ago. And this one is my autumn and winter kits. So, you know, it kind of goes well with the other two because it's like my top shelf is all my really floral albums, which I really like. So to start off with, we have this one from Oodle Madoodles. This is literally just 4 boxes. In fact, this should move to the B6 album. I'm going to take it out now because this doesn't make sense. It's just that. And I don't think I'll ever use it, but I really like the boxes. But maybe I would in a smaller album. I don't have a B6 album that I'm using, but we overlook that. I keep them for when I do because I am someone known to flip planners a little bit. So I'll take that one out. So let's get into my Halloween kits. I don't have a ton because I used a lot of them and I barely buy them these days. I really used to be very into Halloween art, but I've slowed down. So this one is the Casper art from Squirrel Prints Co. I haven't seen Casper in so long and I don't think I've seen this Casper movie, but I just really like the art. You know, it's drawn by Jess. If Jess draws it, it's very difficult for me not to buy it. So I ended up buying it, despite the fact I'd managed to hold off buying it for quite a long time. I have this one, which is from Plannerface. This is called Seance. This was Darcy Art last year, I think. And I was going to use this in my lineup, but it ended up getting pushed out. But I really like the pink and green vibes of this one. Then I have this one, an art set that I really wanted for a long time, which is Boo from Squirrel Prints Co. Thankfully, she reformatted it. I did prefer the original, but I couldn't find the original anywhere, so I'm glad I got this one. And I love that it's just like homey, but spooky. I just think it's so cute. I love the vibes. And then I have this one, quite a new one to my lineup, which is the Halloween decor kit from Whimsical Plans. And I'm annoyed with myself because Plannerface did this art and I didn't get it from her, and I wish I had because Plannerface is my favourite shop to buy from. But I just really like the fashion people. I love the jumper. This reminds me of a jumper I once made in The Sims. I was big into The Sims back in the day and I had quite a successful Sims Tumblr. And this was like a jumper that I made, which I honestly think is why I ended up with the kit. Then I have this one, which is called Enchanted from Plannerface. This is a couple of years old now, but I really liked this art. It's just, I find autumnal art hard to use because autumn to me is kind of September, because October is then Halloween, November starts to borderline into Christmas art. And September has my anniversary with Stuart, my mum's birthday, Anna's birthday, and Stuart's birthday. So there's not a lot of room for autumnal art in my planner, even though I really like it. But yeah, I really, really like this one. And I do actually have the boxes from Squirrel Prints Co. as well, just because I got them in a grab bag. And I love how the blonde hair just pops on glossy. So I keep these together, even though one is matte and one is glossy. Then I have Pumpkin Season from Plannerface. This is very cute art. Again, it's just one that got pushed out of my lineup, but I really like it. And I've seen people do spreads with this and it looks so cute. So I'm hoping I will do that one justice soon. Then I have Cozy Autumn. This was the August 2021 mystery from Plannerface. Look at the cat. Just look at it. Look at the cat. Look at the dog on the swing. It's super cute. Really lovely one. And again, I'm hoping that I will do that one justice someday soon. I have this one, which is so old. This is Plaid Petals from Plannerface. And, you know, again, it's very different to art we use now, but I just really like it. So it's just still here. This should maybe move to the B6 album as well, but I feel like after this video, I'm going to go and organise my collection again. Organising my sticker kit collection is like one of my favourite activities to do. So I'll probably amend things and then at least you'll have something more interesting when I eventually film my next one. Then I have this one from Plannerface. This is Apple Picking. The reason I picked this up is the toolboxes, which I should pull out and put in the other side, but the toolboxes look like me. So I wanted to make sure I had that one. This one is Thankful. This is Thanksgiving art from Plannerface that Kitnish Jess drew. And I have done this kit once before, but Anna sent me a load of extras because I think she had an oops version of the kit. I made her recut it for me, was the first thing. I had a different kit in the lineup and then I wanted this one. So I made her cut one for me. And then I think one of them was oops. So she just sent me all of it. So it means I can do the spread again. That's my Halloween and autumn, as you can see, not really a ton. But then we get into my winter and Christmas, which is significantly bigger. So first up, we have this one from Little Bloom Papery. This is, I don't know that I will ever use this because I know that my spreads don't look good using this kind of art, but I don't want to get rid of it because it's so cute. So again, it should probably move to the B6 album. This one is just a nostalgia kit at this point. So this is from Stick It Pretty, and I have some extras from somebody else, I think. And this was art from like back when I very first was planning, but I didn't know a lot about planning. I didn't pick this art up at the time. And so I just picked it up in a buy sell trade group or D-stash group. And I just really like it. And again, it should probably move to the B6 albums and then maybe I would use it. Like I doubt I would do it as a 7x9 spread, but it just is a kit that means a lot to me in terms of my time in the planner community. Then we have this one, which is Let It Snow from Elizabeth Plans. This was an exclusive to a sale from 3 years ago or something now. And this goes in and out of my lineup like you wouldn't believe. It's just, I really like it and it's hard to know when to use it because I actually don't use a lot of winter kits because we don't really get winter like this in the UK. And if we do, it's typically over Christmas and I use Christmas kits. So it's hard. Then I have this one from Plannerface. This is Winter Dream. This is a reformat of a set that she did for a winter bundle back in like 2018. And it was one of my favourite spreads ever in horizontal. So very glad that I can one day do it again in my vertical 7x9. Then these were the Black Friday Cyber Monday 2022 sale freebies. So because I get up to the £100 freebie, there's a lot in there. Really cute art. Love the vibes. We love all that blue and purple, Christmassy, wintry. Then we have a run of Snow Lodge kits. Snow lodges are a big thing in the planner world, and I have like every Snow Lodge kit that's ever come out. And I don't go skiing, and I'm not sure I will ever go skiing because I don't think I can ski. And so I should just use the kits. Let's move on. So first up, we have Snow Lodge from Plannerface. I love this one because of the like, is it called the Aurora Borealis? Is that what it's called? But I love how it's like reflected in the windows and it's just so beautiful. This one of my favorite Kitnish Jess sets. This was the September 2020 mystery from Squirrel Prince Co. And I love this fashion person. I like moved her to the front so I could remember this is why I love this kit so much because it's just stunning. And I had a Bratz doll with that boot, so that maybe I could use it for that reason. Then I have this one, such an old kit now from Elizabeth Plans. This is Winter Cabin. Just really liked the art, really liked the bottom washi. This one from Glam Planner. This was I think this is the Winter 2021 mystery. And I just love the fashion people. Like, I love everything about them. This is my hair. It's so beautiful. I love it. Again, I don't know when I'll use it, but I love it. And then I have this one from Paper Sheet Plans called Winter Adventure. I love the pops of yellow, so that's why we own that one. Then we get into my generic winter kits. So we have this one, which is Winter in NYC from Elizabeth Plans. This one goes in and out of my lineup every single year because I want to use it at a time that is wintry enough to reflect it. But by the time we get to winter here in the UK, it's like March when it snows. So most people are not planning to use winter kits at that time. It's so cute. Then I have this one from Strawberry Lime Designs. This is New York Winter. Again, I just have a lot of New York kits, you know. This one was the November Mystery, quite an old one from Pink Diamond Planner Co. And I had managed to resist buying this kit. And then Anna bought it, but I bought it for her and had it shipped to my stack and she sent me the money. And so when it arrived at mine, I was like, well, I want it now. So I bought it. So the pages look like they're yellowing. I don't think they are. I think maybe it's just the light. But there's like a yellow hue to that. I think it's because Anna's paper is like so white. But yeah, very cute. Then I have this one of my favorite mysteries we've ever done. This is the September 2022 mystery from Plannerface called Ice Skating. The artist absolutely nailed it. Like, look at the building. So I have been ice skating before and I just need to go again so that I can use this kit. And then we get into my Christmas kits. So first up we have Santa Claus. This is from Squirrel Prints Co. This is based on the Santa Claus. I need more gold boxes for this, so I need to go through my stash and pull out some gold, because the colors are like the red, the blue, the green, like, and there's a gold add-on, but it needs more gold. I think it's quite a dark kit. I have this one from Plannerface. This is called Winter Moon. This is art by Darcy. I love the ombre here. This is a cute kit. It's so different to everything else we get at this time of year, and I think that's partly why I haven't used it. Then I have this one from Squirrel Prints Co. called Holly. I picked this up in the buy sell trade. I'm obsessed with this. I love it so much. Like, look at this. This is a vibe. Such a vibe. It's one of my favorite kits. I have this one from Squirrel Prints Co. This is Chris Kindle. This is like German Christmas markets. And this has reminded me I need to speak to Stuart about booking to go to a German Christmas market this year so I can use this kit. So that's genuinely why I picked that up. Then I get into my Christmas party kits. So this one is Holiday Soiree from Harriet Wright Designs. This kit's just too pretty to use when I don't go somewhere this fancy. And I never go anywhere this fancy for Christmas, but I just love it. I love the fashion people so much. And then we have Glam Christmas from Plannerface. This was our October 2022 mystery. And I know this was one of the favourites of the mystery last year. And you're right, it is one of the favourites. Like, it's so beautiful. Again, the artist did such a good job. It's got all these beautiful food flat lays, and it's just absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to one day do a spread with that. Then I have Frozen Woods from Squirrel Prints Co. So this is generic winter and should actually move. This one I didn't actually pick up. I was just sent this one accidentally by the Squirrel Prints Co. team. So this was the like wintry version of the art that Kitnish Jess did. I don't really know if this one should belong in here or whether I should just move it with my ethereal kits, because it just really reminds me of fairies. I don't think I would like choose to necessarily use it in winter. It actually really reminds me of his art materials. I'm going to move it. Look at me making decisions. Then we get into my more homey Christmassy kits. So this one is Joyful from Plannerface, and I demanded Anna did this art just for me, and then it's just here. I haven't used it yet because I'm just like that, but it's so cute. I love it. This one is Gold Christmas from Plannerface. Again, I demanded she did this set because it's just really different to other Christmas kits. I think it's a really good one for leading into New Year with its like goldy tones. And then I have this one from, this should probably be with the other party ones. This is Christmas Party from Squirrel Prints Co. And I hadn't ever really been bothered about picking this one up, but I saw people do spreads with it and it looks really cute in spreads, but it's a really cute party themed one. And again, it's exclusive art by Kitnish Jess, so I'm not mad about it. But I love the like pops of like pink and turquoise. It's really different for a Christmas spread. And it's a really good one, I think, for if you have someone who has like a birthday at Christmas or your birthday's at Christmas. I think that's a really good option. Okay, I have to go because we're going out, so I will come back and film the second half of this video some point soon. Okay, second day of filming for me, but it will be no different for you other than a change of sleeves for me. So my 7th album is this one, which is the UKPA album, and this is my celebrations album, so I think you'll get an idea of kind of what's in here as we go through. So first up we have, this is a kit from Plannerface. This was the March 2021 mystery, so one of our earliest ones. I love this one. It's a kind of garden party theme, just super cute. I'm just waiting for the perfect opportunity to use that one. I have this one from Harriet Wright Designs. This is so old and I only got the full boxes. It barely has any of the stuff, I don't think. Maybe I've stuck some bottom washi in there now. Who knows? Okay, yeah, I have bought together some random things that don't really match. So again, it's one of those that I kind of keep for nostalgia, and I just love the art, but I don't know if I could ever use it now because I don't really have stuff that goes with it. Next up, I have this one, which is called Dino Party from Squirrel Prince Co. And I wasn't going to get this, but I got the fashion boxes in a grab bag and I decided I actually really liked them. So I decided to keep this. I probably should move this later in the album or into a second album that I have. This one maybe should move, but I guess I'm keeping it there in case I know anyone who has a Dino Party. Next up, I have this one, which is Celebrate. This is a general celebration one from Plannerface with art by Jess. And I think it's just kind of ideal for lots of different celebrations. I've had it in and out of my lineup at various points based on wanting to use it. But, you know, it's cute and one day there will be the perfect celebration for it. Next up, one of my favourite kits ever. This is Special Day from Plannerface. This was the December 2021 mystery. This was one of the most popular mysteries we ever did. And it's got really good interchangeable boxes here. So it's got like some birthday ones and general, I think it maybe has an engagement box or something like that. Or a plain one. So it's got a few different options. And I love this one. I can't wait to one day use that for something. This one is the January 2022 mystery from Squirrel Prince Co. And I have already used this kit once before. So normally kits don't make it back into my main albums if I have used them. But I got loads of extras from Press. So someone must have sent them to me, which is art by City Studio. So not remotely the same as Jess's. I don't really know that it goes. It's like the same vibe, but not quite the same vibe, if that makes sense. So I don't know, but this came with so many boxes. So I used it for my friend's wedding, but it's got, you know, happy birthday, it's got baby boxes, etc. There's so many things you could use it for. It came with so many couple boxes that I felt I really could do the spread again. So I don't know, we'll see. Then I have this one from Plannerface called Celebration. This is quite an old kit now, but one I really like. And again, it's a generic celebration kit, really good for any sort of general celebrations. This sort of run is all for like, you could use them for like multiple celebrations. Then we get into my Valentine's kits. So this one is Our Song from Squirrel Prince Co. A really, really lovely kit that again comes in and out of my lineup. I really like this one because it really reminds me of our house in many ways. Like also we have a corner sofa and stuff, but just haven't found the perfect time to use it yet. Then I have this one from Plannerface. This is J'adore Paris. And this is really cute, like Paris art, but you know, I have a lot of Paris kits between Disneyland kits and I have the Paris kit from Squirrel Prince Co. So this one I keep in the Valentine's one in the hope that I'll use it for a Valentine's spread instead. Then I have one of my favorite kits of all time. This is called Forever from Squirrel Prince Co. And it's this really gorgeous date night inspired kit. It's one of my favorites ever. It's got like multiple fashion people, which is just always a selling point for me. And I was always intending to use this when I got engaged, but then we got engaged in Disney. So I have a note to myself from one of the sticker sorting videos about I'll either use it for Valentine's 2024 or maybe my wedding anniversary 2025. Then I have this one, which is XOXO from Plannerface. I bought the mini kit version because I used this in a smaller planner. Then I ended up not using that planner, so I have various extras. I think I bought the mini kit again possibly, or have we got what's behind? Yeah, because I've got just like a ton of spare fashion boxes, so I don't even know if there's actually enough here for me to make a full spread, but I don't want to take it out to look through. Then we get into my run of wedding kits. So first up we have this one from Press. This is Enchanted. And this is art by Celise Studio, who, as I say, I don't often buy Celise art, but this art is stunning and barely anybody did this artwork and I cannot understand why. But this is very much the vibes of our wedding, so that is probably why I like it. But this is so intricately drawn. It's just stunning. This is very much like, yeah, the general vibe that will be my wedding day. So really love that one. I have this one, which is always from Squirrel Prince Co. Quite an old one. I have a lot of wedding kits, by the way, just to warn you, because as someone who's been like, you know, hoping to get married for a long time and not knowing what the vibe of my wedding would be, I have a lot of wedding kits, okay? There's a lot there. But yeah, I really like this one because, again, we have couple boxes, which I really like. And yeah, it's just a really beautiful kit. I am the first of most of my friends to get married, so I figure I will have a lot of weddings over the coming years. Like Stuart's siblings will both get married, my brother. So like there's a lot of people who are due to get married. So I figure I will get through these kits. I have this one I do from Kitnish. Well, the art by Kitnish Jazz. The set is from Plannerface. Again, I love the fashion boxes in this one because this one really reminds me of me and Stuart. I really like this one. Love the colour combo. I feel like this is probably what I would look like as a bride as well, so really like that. I have this one from Scribble Prints Co, which is Always. This was based on Planner Hannah's wedding. So I need someone to get married somewhere like super fancy. This one's really cute. I have this one from Glam Planner. This is, I think it's called Fall Wedding. I'm not 100% sure. You can still get it in shop because I was having a look yesterday. And again, I just really like this one because of the couple box. I find the art for this one a little bit odd in that it is a bit spaced out, and this is a newer kit for it to look this sparse, if that makes sense. But it's cute. So, you know, when one of my friends gets married in the autumn, I think probably could have used this because I'd got this in case I got married in the autumn. We're not getting married in the autumn. So I should have used this when my friends Jess and Dom got married, because this kind of does look like Jess and Dom, but it's fine. I didn't. I can't go back and change it. This is Wedding Bells from Papershire. This is a really old kit now because she hasn't drawn her own kits in a while. But I really, really like the vibes of this one. And I'm thinking I could maybe use this to mark other things, like for wedding prep or something like that. I could use this kit because it's got like the separate wedding dress and the cake and things. So we'll see. Then I have a number of beach wedding kits. Stuart's sister was supposed to be having a beach wedding. I'm not sure if they are still planning that because their wedding got cancelled because of COVID, and then they had another kid instead. So I don't know if they're planning to have a beach wedding, but one of my best friends, if she gets married, definitely I think would have a beach wedding. So, you know, it's fine for me to have them. This is one of my favorite kits ever. This is I just love the like turquoisey vibes. It's just super beautiful. And then I have this one, which is Beach Bliss, also from Scribble Prints Co. And again, this one's really lovely. I love that it's got like the bridesmaid boxes, and yeah, this one's just really cute. So that's all my wedding kits. I know there's a lot. Then I have my sort of, how do you describe these? This is, you know, like St. Patrick's Day and 4th of July. It's like days that have a holiday associated with them, or like a bank holiday, whatever. So this is Lucky Charms from Scribble Prints Co. This is a really popular kit. It's just I didn't do St. Patrick's last year. I had a really old St. Patrick's kit this year. So hopefully I will get to use this one next year because I really love the pastel vibes. I have this one, which is Bunny Day, which is an Easter set that I got in a grab bag, I believe, or something like that. And I was going to use it this year, but then I'm filming this on Easter weekend and we're doing something else for Easter weekend that trumped the kit. Then I have Pride Pool Party. This was the Pride art from a couple of years ago, I think, from Scribble Prints Co. The exclusive art by Kitnish Jess. I really love this one. I just want to save it for when, like, if I go to Pride in London again, I'll do something Pride related. Then I have the Juneteenth kit from Pink Diamond Planner Co. I think that this art is just really, like, representative of the Juneteenth, like, you know, what happens at Juneteenth. And I just think that Darcy and is it Tanya, the shop owner's name? I'm really sorry, can't remember, but did a really good job with that kit. And then I have Happy 4th, which is a 4th of July kit from Plannerface. Obviously, I live in the UK, so I don't celebrate 4th of July, but I like the art and I do often do 4th of July spreads in my planner. So we will see whether I use that one. And then I have the UKPA art from Plannerface from when we were supposed to have the big meet in 2020. I'm not going to get into this. If you're a UK planner person, you know. So I'm not going to get into it, but like I still have the kit in here. So that is everything in my celebrations album. So one of the things that I recognised while I was going through my albums during the sticker sorting series was that I have a number of kits that I am hoarding for future life stages, and it just made sense to move those into another album. So this is that album. This is Pastel Galaxy, quite an old album. So first up we have albums related to houses. So I have this one from Scribble Prints Co. called Home. This was a reformat of, I think, the December 2021 mystery, and I really like this one, so I'll use that for if ever we move house. I have this one, which is called Moving Day from Scribble Prints Co., but I literally just have the full boxes, so it would take me quite a long time to build up the rest of that spread, so I don't know if I would ever do it. Then I have this one, which is House to Home from Scribble Prints Co. This was in that ultimate bundle. I really like this one. I, again, love that we've got a corner sofa. It's just very my vibes. And so this I would probably use for like the first week in a new house. Then I get into my run of baby kits. Stuart and I are not trying for kids right now. I have no idea whether I will be able to have children. So I just have these for if Stuart and I go through those life stages, then I have these kits. So I'll tell you when I would think I would use them, just for your general interest. And the reason that I have all of these is that even though it's a way off for us, like particularly Squirrel Prince Co. has gone through the stage recently of having her third child. I don't know whether Andrea is planning to have any more children, but you know, you don't necessarily know that there'll be more art that comes out. So that's why I like to get the art at the time and then hoard it, because you don't know what art will be coming out at the time that you then want to be using the kits. So it's the same thing with the wedding kits. So this first one, sorry, skip one more. This one is called Baby Moon from Crest Press, and this is the kit that I would use when we find out we're pregnant, because it's got like the scan, so I really like that one for that. Then I have this one which is called Hollow Party from Squirrel Prince Co., and this I would use if we had a baby shower, which I don't, to be honest, think we necessarily would, but I feel like maybe Stuart's family would throw us a version of a baby shower because they like a big gathering, so maybe I would use it for that. Then I have this one, which is called Falala from Pink Diamond Planner Co. This is a Christmas kit, and I decided to move it in here because it does have the fashion person who's pregnant, and obviously I have no idea if I would be pregnant over at Christmas, depending on when we got pregnant, but I thought that I would just have that in here because I'm saving it for that, and then if I don't use it for that, I'll put it back in the Christmas album. Then I have this one, which is Little Star from Plannerface. This is one of my favourite kits of all time. So I've had this one a really long time. This is a long hoard, but I'm just obsessed with this fashion person. Obviously, the art is by Kinish Jess. And this one I would probably save for finding out if the baby was a boy or a girl, because it has like that very neutral, but then the splashes of pink and blue. And then this one is Lullaby from Squirrel Prince Co. Again, one of my favourite art sets ever with art by Kinish Jess. And I would use this one, I think, the week that the baby is born. Or I would use this one the week the baby is born, and this like the first week of having the baby. Either way, those are kind of the two kits that I would want to use there. They're my two favourites. Then I have this one, which is Baby Magic from Scribble Prince Co. And I think I would save this one for if we have more than one child, because it's got these boxes of like an older sibling holding a younger sibling, which is really cute. So I think I would save that one for that. So those are all my baby kits. Then I have my like kid birthday kits, which is why I think maybe Dino Party should move into here. But the first one I have is Space Party from Squirrel Prince Co. I think this art is so cute. It's just adorable, and it does come with kid fashion boxes. I could definitely use this for lots of people's birthdays. Like my dad would really like this. I think Stuart would really like this, so it will get used at some point. Then I have this one, which is Oh Bother from Squirrel Prince Co., which is Winnie the Pooh art. And I definitely could use this for a baby shower as well. So, but I think it works really well for like a first birthday or a second birthday or something. So we'll see what I use this one for. I just think it's really adorable. Then I have this one, which is To Infinity and Beyond, which is Toy Story art. This is one of my favourite art sets ever because I'm just obsessed with the fashion people and the way that they're like cosplaying. It'll be really sad if when I have kids, Toy Story is no longer relevant, but hey, they're making a fifth one. I'm sure it will be. Then I have this one, another one of my favourite kits ever. This is Shark Party from Squirrel Prince Co. And it's based on Baby Shark. And I'm just obsessed with it. I just think it's so cute. I love it so much. So, you know, I definitely thought about using it for my own birthday because I really like it. But I managed to resist because I haven't even watched Baby Shark. I know the song, but... Then I get into kind of Mother's and Father's Day themed ones that remind me of me and Stuart rather than my own parents. So this one is Mum Life from Plannerface. I just really like this one. I love that it's got like a small child in it. Yeah, I just really like the kit, really like the colours. This one used to be in my Disney album, but I've decided to move it in here because it's specifically based on The Little Mermaid 2 and when Ariel is a mum to baby Melody. And so I decided to put it in here because I think I would really want to use this for a Mother's Day when I have a kid, because that movie means a lot to me. Then I have this kit, which is Her Day from Planner Pixie Co. And I originally just picked up the 4 boxes in the bottom washi, but Laura very kindly sent me all of her extras, which is amazing. So I have like all the extras in here, which is great. I really like this artist. I really like these colours. It's really different. So I wanted to get that one. Then I have this one from Squirrel Prince Co., which is called Mother's Day. And this is one I just have the 4 boxes from a grab bag, but I was going through my stash yesterday and I did have some boxes which I thought kind of went with this kit. So I've thrown those in there for now to hopefully make that a bit close to a full kit, but it doesn't have any washi or anything right now. Then I have this, which is a bit of a mishmash of things. So this is some Father's Day art from Elizabeth Plans, but I only bought the mini kit, so I don't have enough for a full set. But then Anna released this set last year, which has it's similar colors, you know, the kind of blues and browns, because manly colors, I guess. And so I bought the mini kit of that, and then I also picked up the fan boxes, and then I also picked up some boxes from the same set from Apple Blossom Co, which are the like gamer and Netflix ones, because particularly the gamer one is like very Stuart, although that has got gaming boxes there. But I think I picked those up as well, just to, you know, anything to make the kit go a bit further. So I would probably merge all of that together to be some kind of spread. Then I have this one, which is Hello Class from Squirrel Prints Co. This is one of my favourite art sets ever. Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans did a spread with this kit, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And when Andre reformatted it, I was just so happy. So I will be saving this for when my kids go to school, or maybe if I ever like change jobs. I work in education, but I work with older students. But, you know, maybe one day I would work with younger ones. Then I have this kit from Paper Sheet Plans. This is a graduation kit. I was planning to use this when I finished my apprenticeship, but I got a different kit from Squirrel Prints Co, which worked better because I didn't go to like a full-on graduation. So I decided I will still keep this one and save it for another time. And then I get into kind of slightly different kits, but as someone who has gone through some grief while planning in the, you know, 6-7 years that I've been planning, and I say this every time I film this video, but there was a video from Kitnish Jess in 2019, I think, in Plansmas, where she spoke about how you do have to have kits where you have to plan weeks you don't necessarily want to plan, you know, when you lose somebody or there's some kind of horrible thing happens. And, you know, having gone through that while planning, that is true. You do need them and you don't ever want to think about it. But sometimes, unfortunately, you do have to do spreads like that. So this is my sort of run of kits for when I need kits that are maybe a bit more muted. You know, and it may be that I could never actually plan those weeks. I don't know, but I have the kits for in case it happens. Some of these, you will use the spreads for something else. It's just the way they lean to me. So please don't find it weird, some of the kits that I have in here. It's just I see these kits slightly differently, I think, to how some other people see them, and that's totally fine. So the first one I have is from Hello Petite Paper, which is called Breathe. And I think this is a really good one for any week where there's a lot going on and you know, it's very kind of calm and serene. I have this one, which are not actually full boxes, so I'm not really sure if this should belong in this planner on reflection. But this is from the Graceful Planner, who I'm not sure if she's still open, but this is a really old kit. And it says like, there is beauty in simplicity. And again, it's very neutrals but I'm not sure I've ever realised that kit is horizontal size, so I don't know. Then I have this one, which is Aura from Plannerface, and this art is probably the one I think that of all of them most leans towards this kind of thing. But I think that this kit with its sort of heavenly nature, I guess, whether or not you believe in that, but you know, that kind of thing. This is where it starts to get a bit odder, but this one is Serenity from Crest Press. This is actually Sailor Moon art, but for me, again, it just, because of that, like, and I haven't watched Sailor Moon, so that's part of it, but this kit just for me kind of leans into that, again, kind of serene nature, so that's why I have it in here. And there's also this one from Plannerface, which is Clouds, and again, this one to me, I know people have used both this one and this one multiple times for other things, which you absolutely can, but again, for me, this one just leans a bit more to that kind of thing. I don't know whether I 100% believe that, but it's in there for now. So I know that one's a bit weird, but okay, so that is my hoarding future album, I guess. Next up, we have my Disney character album. This is a fun one. And this album is a newer one. This is Ava. So you may be able to get this one. I don't really know what isn't in stock right now, but this is a much newer album, so you may be able to get it. So these are in chronological order of the release of the princess films and then other Disney. So first up, we have Snow White. So I have this kit from Hello Petite Paper. So this is the Snow White art. I really, really love the Hello Petite Paper princess set. I just think, I mean, her art is beautiful anyway, but the princess art is particularly beautiful. It's really different. I love it. I have probably a whole year's worth of spreads in here, which is again part of why I would maybe one year love to do a Disney planner, because I'm so reluctant to use my Disney spreads. So that's just to let you know. I know there's a lot in here, but Disney's like half my personality. So that's why there's a lot. Then I have this one from Plannerface Co. This is called Snow. This is a more modern Snow White set. And I only bought the 4 boxes and the bottom washi. So I do actually need to spend some time pulling together a full kit for that. Then I have this one from Udon Doodles. This is Cinderella art. This is really old, and I have actually already used some of this kit in a much smaller planner back in 2017 when I played Cinderella in Panto. So I'm not actually sure if I have enough for a full kit. I think I have some other boxes behind it. So yeah, we'll see if I ever use that one. Then I have another Cinderella kit from Plannerface Co. Again, I only bought the 4 boxes and the bottom washi because I was trying to save money. So I have to pull together a full kit for that. Then we move on to Snow White. Sorry, not Snow White, to Sleeping Beauty. So first up, I have Hello Petite Paper. I love this one because it's more like Lean's Briar Rose. Like, look at Briar Rose here, looking so beautiful. Then I have this one from Udon Doodles. This is called Aurora. This is older art now, but I think these were custom to her shop. But I really like this one. It's similar to the Cinderella one. Really cute. Love the pink vibes. Then I have this one from Squirrel Prince Co. This is called Nap Queen, and this is the modern Sleeping Beauty set. This is a story time for you, but I got absolutely devastated about this. So Andrea has a whole set of these. It was from before I was shopping with Andrea, and she had a whole range of them. And the ones that are really hard to find are like Pocahontas, Mulan. And I managed to finally find them, and then Stackry didn't notify me that they'd arrived because they couldn't associate them with my locker. And admittedly, I did forget about them, but then they destroyed them. And I'm so gutted because I've never seen them come up again on the buy sell trade. And I don't think Andrea plans to reformat them. Like, I'll forever be here wishing Andrea would reformat them, but I don't think she will. So if you have any of the ones I don't have and you don't want them, please message me. Because it's really genuinely so sad that I don't have them, and it's gonna like haunt me for the rest of my life because I would love to have the full set. So it's this set, the like with this artist are the ones that I'm looking for. So those are my Aurora kits. Then we get into Ariel. So I have this one. So I do have the Hello Petite Paper one, but that one's currently in my kit lineup album for when the film comes out. I'm not actually sure I'll use it because anyway, but yeah, but I also have this one, which is the like more recent modern version, but Andrea only did like 2 in this set and then stopped, so I'm guessing she's not planning to do them. Then we have my Beauty and the Beast section. This is my favorite film of all time, so I have quite a few. So first up, we have the Hello Petite Paper one that's called Belle. Love this. This is when Belle's in her blue dress. I have this one from Sticky Beans Stickers. This shop is so old, and this was from back when I really first started planning, and I didn't ever really shop from the States, and I, for my birthday, was allowed to get 2 kits from this shop, and I got this one and an Ariel one, and I'm so gutted that I used the Ariel one because it was in a smaller planner. This only has 6 boxes. I don't know that I would ever use it, but I just love it, and it means a lot to me that I have it because it was like one of the first kits that I got, and I like, you know, it was a really big deal. Me and mum like ordered it from America. So yeah, I really love it. It's just missing so many things. It doesn't have bottom washi like or anything. I don't know where all the rest of the stuff is or if I didn't get it, but you know, sad times. Then I have this one, which is Be Our Guest from Whimsical Plans. This is, you know, Belle in her yellow dress. I'd never seen this art before. I don't know if it was exclusive art, but I've never seen anybody else do it. So I have that one. I have this one also from Whimsical Plans. This is the art that Kitnish Jess did that's inspired by the fairy tale rather than the Disney movie. And I hadn't picked this up really from anybody because nobody did the yellow as one of the colours, and I still don't think Whimsical Plans did. But I just decided to pick it up in the end. Yeah, like nobody did the yellow. I guess because the patterns must not have been the yellow, but I would have liked the yellow. Then I have this one from Squirrel Prince Co. This is Be Our Guest. So this is in that like modern set. Look at Belle looking so cute in her like winter duffel coat. I love this one. It's adorable. Then we get into my Aladdin kits. So first up, I have the Hello Petite Paper version. This one is so stunning. This one's called Jasmine, and I just think this one came with the foil on it because if you order it like when it first comes out, you can get it cheaper with the foil. Not cheaper than without foil, but cheaper than it is in shop normally because her kits are a little bit more expensive, but so cute. Then I have, so this is mostly actually a kit from Anything Elsie that I won in a giveaway, but she'd taken out the fashion people and sort of taken back some of the more like Aladdin leaning elements, but Whimsical Plans has the kit, so I just picked up the 4 boxes so that I could have the Jasmine box. And then I have the kit from the Squirrel Prince Co set that I was referring to earlier. This is Whole New World, and this is the like modern one. So I love that because we've got Aladdin as well. And look at like Raja as a cat, so cute. Then I have my Pocahontas set. So I have 2 Pocahontas kits. First up, I have this one from Udon with Doodles. I love this art. Like, Pocahontas just looks incredible in this set. And that one, I'm missing a lot of things. That's another one where I have to, like, make up the kit with my own spares. And then this one is called Pocahontas from Hello Petite Paper. And again, I absolutely love this. I love how the gold foil is, like, done with the leaves. Just so pretty. Then I have my Princess and the Frog kits. So first up, we have this one, which is Tiana. And this Princess and the Frog is one of my favourite Disney movies. And I love that we've got the almost there quote. I just love it. I really, really love this movie. I think it's really underrated. Then I have this set, which is called Tiana from Squirrel Prince Co. I really love this one. And I would love to go to New Orleans just to use this kit. Then I have my Rapunzel set. This is a really old kit from Glam Planner. This is Rapunzel art. But look, her hair and her dress looks so cute. But yeah, this art's really old. Oh, sorry. Well, I keep forgetting I need to flick more sometimes. But yeah, this art's quite old, but really cute. Then I have this one, which is Petal from Plannerface. This is, the art's kind of like loosely inspired by Rapunzel. So I've kind of thrown it in here just as part of being part of my Rapunzel set. Then I have this one from Glam Planner, which is called, I can't think what it's called. It's not called Brave. It's called something else. I'm really sorry, I can't think what it's called, but this is like the only Merida set I've ever seen, and I think Merida looks amazing in it. So I have that one. Then I have Beyond the Reef, and this one is Moana art. So I have the 4 boxes from Fantasy Design Store, and then the rest of the kit from Udenwood Doodles, because I preferred the way that Janine did the 4 boxes. I just love that we've got that like zoomed in Moana. And now we're getting the Moana live action. Maybe I can use this one. And then I have in that reformatted set, you know, the not reformatted, when Andrea did the like modern Disney, I have this one, which is called Voyager. I literally only have the full boxes though, so I'm missing everything else. So if you have anything that would go with this, I'd love to hear from you. And then I have the modern Moana set called How Far I'll Go. Super cute, that Andrea did a couple of years ago. Then I have my Frozen section. So I have this one, which is called Frozen, which is themed after Frozen 2. I really want to see Frozen in the West End. And me and my friend Emily keep saying we're going to go, but never do. So I'm saving one of these for when I go see that. I guess maybe this one over the other one, because the other one's more Frozen 2. This one is called Let It Go. This is in that modern Disney set. Love that one. So those are my princess kits, and we can get into a whole discussion about Elsa and Anna being princesses, but anyway. Then I get into my sort of other Disney before we get into Pixar. So first up, I have Hercules. So this set is called Hero from Planner Choco, art by Kitnish Jess. And I really love this one. I'll either use it for when we go to like Rome or something, or for marking something related to Hercules. And then I have this kit from Glam Planner, which I know that Glam Planner did this whole set, and I really like them, but they're just way more zoomed in than I like my fashion people to be, which is why I haven't ultimately picked a lot of them up. And some of them just lean a lot more like glam, which is not very me. But I've always liked this one the most, and I love that we've got the Hercules box. But I was never bothered about picking it up. But I got the foil, at some point recently, and then I managed to get the kit in a D-stash. So I do now have it all, which is very, very exciting. So that's a newer one to my collection. Then I have Tarzan. So this is Two Worlds from Squirrel Prince Co. I used this art from Planner Choco in a planner that I dropped a couple of years ago, and I really liked how it came out. So I'm hoping that I will be able to find somewhere to use that kit at some point, because I really like it. Then I get into kind of older Disney movies. So I have this one from Paper Sheet Plans, which is called Circus, which is inspired by Dumbo. Really, really like that one. Then I have this one from Hello Petite Paper, which is the Alice set, which is called Tea Time. Alice in Wonderland, not my favourite movie, but I really like the art. Then I have the Peter Pan art from Bella Planella, because she was the only shop that did like Wendy and Peter and Tink and Captain Hook, and I really wanted them all. So I have that one from her. And then I get into my Pixar sets. I just have a couple here because I think one of them must be in my kit lineup album. So first up, I have Darla, which is the Nemo inspired art. And then I have Eve, which is one of my favourite art sets ever. This is based on WALL-E, which is one of my favourite movies. I love how we've got like Eve and WALL-E again, I just love what this artist was doing with these sets. They're my favorite sets. So I wish we'd had more of them, or that I had more of them, and that they would come back. But yeah, I really, really love this one. As I say, Wally's one of my favorite films. This would be a really good one to mark my dad, because that movie means a lot to me and my dad. So yeah, that is my Disney character album. Next up, we have my Little Witch album. This is art by Kitnish Jess, and this is my non-Disney, though some of these properties are owned by Disney now, but this is my basically other characters album. So first up, we have this one from Sticky Essentials, who I didn't realize, but I don't think is open right now. This is Faraway Galaxy. This is Star Wars art, and a lot of shops did this art, but I really didn't like how they did the colors. But this was my favorite set of colors because we had the green. I just felt like Caress Press did it, and I think it was like all blues and blacks, and it just wasn't the vibe I wanted. So that's why I picked it up from Sticky Essentials. So that's my only Star Wars kit in here right now, because I think I have one in my lineup album, and apparently I'm out of Star Wars art. So how did that happen? Because Star Wars is Stuart's favorite. Then I have this one, which is Accio Christmas from Scribble Prints Co. Really like this one. It's like based on the Great Hall at Christmas, and I love that we've got like Harry and Ron, but potentially swap genders. And yeah, I really like this one. I'm also hoping that she'll reformat Accio Pink, I think it's called. It's the other like pinky Harry Potter Christmas art. I would love it if that one was reformatted. And then we have this one, which is Your Ball. So I have quite a few Harry Potter kits. I'm not going to get into a whole discussion about Harry Potter here. I don't support J.K. Rowling, but Harry Potter was a big part of my childhood. I've said it quite a few times on my channel before. But yeah, so I do have quite a few Harry Potter kits. So then I have Paper Candy Art, which I really like this set. I had waited a really long time to buy this because I just really love this box. This is what I wish my hair looked like. So this is a Hufflepuff set, and a lot of the boxes lean a bit more snowy, and the Harry Potter studio tour, I live quite near it, so I would love to go again, and going at winter is my favorite because of the like castle in the snow. Then I have this one, which is Aloha Mora from Squirrel Prints Co. I think Andrea said this was the top selling kit that she had last year. It's not my favorite one ever, but I love the add-ons. Like I love that we were able to pick by house, so I picked the Hufflepuff ones because I'm a Hufflepuff. So yeah, that's what I like about that one. Then I have this one. This is one of my favorite sets. This is, I don't know what it's called, but this is a Harry Potter set from Glam Planner, and I'm just obsessed with this box. I want my hair to look like that. And I really like that this one's based off like the first 2 films, and I just love the vibes. I waited a long time to get this one, so like very happy to have it. Then I have this one, which is Wizard Party, which is from Whimsical Plans, but I managed to get the fashion boxes from Scribble Prints Co. It's art by Kitnish Jess, and I think these are probably like, this is definitely based on Andrea, this is definitely based on J. Crew Plans, and this is maybe based on Jess. I don't know for sure because this is like before my time of planning when this came out, but yeah, I think this is so cute. And I picked it up from I picked most of the kit up from Whimsical Plans because she keeps old art in shop for a long time. So yeah, I have that. Then I have this one from Paper Candy Art. This is called The Burrow, and I just really liked the fashion people because this looks a lot like me because I have curly hair. Will I ever use this? I don't know, but I really like it. Then I don't know why I picked this one up. I've said this before, but it's Slytherin art. Again, this is based on Andrea because Andrea's a Slytherin. But yeah, and this is like really old from Scribble Prints Co. But I'm not a Slytherin, so what was I doing picking it up? I don't know whether I planned to do a week where I had like a kit from every house, but I just have multiple Slytherin sets, so it's not particularly helpful. So I honestly don't remember why I picked that up, but anyway, it's there. Then I have just the 4 boxes of this Slytherin set from Plush Paperies. I really, really like the fashion person in this, but again, it's not like I have multiple house sets to use these, so I don't really know. And then this is just my random Harry Potter spares, so I just collect Harry Potter, like some Harry Potter themed stickers, though I would question whether these should be here and instead of being in another one of my albums, which is actually where I think these should be. So I'm going to take these out because I have in this album, whole separate video, but I have like all of my, oh, fell to the right page. I have all of my like fandom stickers in here, and these should really be in there because I would use these to mark like watching the films and stuff. So I'm gonna move these into my Harry Potter. Oh, that does not fit. Oh no. This is like not ideal when I'm on a time crunch for filming this video. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. They fit. So those have moved into there, so I can peel that off now. Okay, so then we move on to sort of other fandom-y things. So first up we have this one, which is called Gilmore Girls from Fantasy Design Store, and this is Gilmore Girls themed, and I'm saving this for when Year in the Life eventually comes back, if we're getting another set of it. I don't know if we are. And then this one is Squirrel Prince Co. This is called Stars Hollow. Gilmore Girls is my favourite TV show, I should have said. So any Gilmore Girls art, I'm gonna buy it. And I really, really love this one. This is art by Lily's Desk, and it's just so cute. I love the vibes, and I can't wait to use that. And I have the perfect foil bundle, which is the Dragonfly foil bundle from Crest Press, which is, for me, you know, goes really well with the Dragonfly in. So I really love that, and hopefully I can use that soon. Then I have this one from Crest Press. This is called There For You. This is the Friends art, and I really liked the Crest Press version because she did, there's a toolbox in here somewhere. It's accessible. It's not particularly, but there's a big toolbox that she did that other people didn't do. So that's why I wanted to get it from her. Then I have this one from Glam Planner. This is Swan Lake, Swan Princess inspired. And that was a film that I loved watching as a kid and haven't rewatched since. But I would love to rewatch it. So, and I just think this art is absolutely stunning. Then I have, of course, the Bella Twilight set from Squirrel Prince Co. Twilight was a big part of my personality when I was at sixth form. We had like massive rivalries in my group of friends between Team Jacob and Team Edward. My Leavers book is just people talking about Team Edward and Team Jacob, so it's funny. So I had to get the Twilight set. Then I have the Vengeance kit. This is the Batman art that Kittenish Jess did, and I picked this up from Apple Blossom Prints because her art sets are her kits are a bit cheaper than Squirrel Prince Co. and Crest Press and stuff. So I thought I would try picking it up from her because it's not art. I was like, I have the original version by Crest Press and have used it where it was like Marvel and DC together, and then she like redid it for Batman. Batman's not like my favourite superhero, so I picked that up just so I could have it, but I also used it to try out her sets, her like kits, paper, whatever. Struggling to speak. Then I have the Captain Jack art from Squirrel Prince Co. I don't particularly like the Pirates of the Caribbean films, but I was in love with Orlando Bloom as a kid, so that's why I got it. And I really wasn't going to pick this up, but then Kittenish Jess got it and hauled it, and I fell in love with it. I fall in love with most things that Jess hauls. She always inspires me to buy things. Thanks, Jess. My bank account does not thank you. So I decided to pick this up because I just think that it's beautiful, and like I love just the sea vibe. So I'll have to do a Pirates of the Caribbean rewatch at some point. Then I have, it's called Moon Prism from Squirrel Prince Co. But I actually have most of the kit is Prism from Strawberry Lime Designs. I got the 4 boxes in a like random pull. And I then picked up the kit for like £5 in a D-stash from someone, but it's originally from Strawberry Lime Designs. This is Sailor Moon inspired. I really like the art, so I'll use it if I ever watch Sailor Moon, which I would like to, but I don't know where I could watch it. So if you know, let me know. Then I have this kit, which is For Good. This is the Wicked art, the original version from Squirrel Prince Co. And I'm saving this for when me, Anna and Emma eventually go and watch Wicked in West End. Then I have this one, which is Candyland from Squirrel Prince Co. This is the one that is based on the game Candyland, which we don't have here in the UK, but I think the art is very cute. It leans really Willy Wonka to me, so I'll maybe save it for if I watch the musical or the film or something like that. I think it kind of would work well for that, or I could definitely use it for Easter. So that is my character, fandom, etc. other album. 3 albums left, people. We can do this before I need to leave the house. So this is my favourite album. This album is called Catherine. Anna named this one after me. I love it. And this is the first of my 2 B6 kit albums. So you know, I've been planning for a long time, and I've been in multiple different formats. I've had big planners, I've had small planners, I've had all different types of planners. So I do, you know, I have in the past bought smaller kits that are smaller boxes than a 7x9 that I haven't used in the smaller planner it was intended for but don't want to get rid of. So these albums host some of those. But also, I save kit extras. So particularly mysteries from Plannerface and from Squirrel Prince Co. You get so many boxes and so many extras that I just feel like it's a waste for me to de-stash the rest of the boxes when I could use the spread again. And I am someone who's known to flick to different planner sizes. Sometimes I'll introduce a B6 planner for a bit. Sometimes I we'll drop it, etc. I'm known for it happening. So, and whenever I've done that, I've used kits where I haven't used the art before, and then I've really regretted it when I've dropped the planner like 6 weeks later, which is frequently what happens. So I decided that I'm going to start keeping, where I have enough extras to do a kit again, I'm keeping them so that when I inevitably get a B6 planner or a smaller planner again, I will use these stickers rather than kits that I've been saving and wish I'd used in the like main planner that I wish I'd saved. I'm now just going to pull from these ones and use these instead. So I hope that makes sense, but that's why I've kept them. And I do have 2 albums of them because I have a lot of spares. So this first one is the like anytimey ones. And then I have a more like seasonal one. So first up, we have Spring Picnic, which was the February 2022 mystery from Plannerface. So all of these you can see have different number of boxes that are left. I always put the full boxes on the front, and I'll like bring them from other pages in the kit so I can see how many boxes I have. I'm always more likely to use a kit if it has more full boxes. I'm just more likely to be drawn to it because art is what draws me to a kit. And all of them, I'm not going to go through them all by any means. I mean, I could do a separate video on that if you wanted. It's just not going to be in this video. But they all have a different amount of leftovers, and I just keep them in here. I don't write what each one has because I'll just make it work if I ever use these spreads again. Then I have this one from Plannerface. This is Sage Dreams. This was the May 2021 mystery, which was plant themed. This is one of my favorite spreads I've ever done, and I'm not even into plants. It just was so cute. So this kit did get reformatted. I don't know that it's still in shop. I guess it probably isn't, but if you ever could get your hands on this one, I couldn't recommend it enough. This one is Bookworm from Plannerface. This one, I just got the full boxes in like a random grab bag, and so it has like random bits and pieces from other sets and stuff to like pull it together to be a week. This is one I've considered destashing before, mostly because it doesn't have a fashion person in it, but I love reading, so it always makes its way back. Then I have this one, which is Shopping Spree from Plannerface. This was the July 2021 mystery, I think, and it was exclusive art by Knitters Jess for us, which just made it so special to me. I loved the spread doing this one. It was just perfect, so love that I could still do that one again. I have this one, which is the 5-year Plannerface sale anniversary freebies, and this I just got the mini kit. I didn't get up to the £100, so not enough for me to do a full spread, but I do have sort of various boxes in there to do a spread with that one. I have Happy Place, which was the exclusive art that Anna did for the sale in 2021 for her like birthday, like anniversary sale. Oh, my brain. And this was one of my favorite sets. This is absolutely up there, my favorite sets of all time. I know I've said it multiple times in this video, but it really is up there, my favorite sets of all time. And it's just, the art is beautiful. I love the fashion people. Everything about this spread is peak in my 2021 planner. Then I have Wellness, which is this was the November 2021 exclusive art, and I just did a spread with this. I don't know if this video or the plan with me will come first, but you can check out my plan with me with that soon or recently. I have this one, which is Roses from Plannerface, and I bought this art twice because I used it in a planner I then dropped, so I bought the kit again. So I have a lot of spares. I don't have so many full boxes, but I have like a very chunky amount of spares for that kit. Then I have Flora. This was this beautiful spring art from either last year or the year before, and I did a spread with this in my planner last year. Oh, such beautiful art. One of my faves. This was the Cyber Monday mystery from Plannerface from 2022. This was exclusive art for us by Darcy. She absolutely nailed this art, and it's book themed, and I loved the spread I did with this and love that I have so many boxes to do another spread with it. This one is Sunset Vibes from Plannerface. So this wasn't a mystery or anything, but it had so many fashion people. Like, look, we've got 4 different fashion people and then this like one extra box. So I thought I could do a really fashion person heavy spread if I was to do that one again. So those are my Plannerface ones. Then we have Scribble Prints Co ones. So we have the September 2021 mystery, which was a really beautiful neutral spread that I did in my planner. Yeah, early 2022, I think. I did it when I had COVID, which I think was 2022. I have this one from Scribble Prints Co, which was the exclusive art set for her sale from, does it say? 7 years. This was the like Malibu Barbie set, and this has so many extras. This set was massive. I'm debating whether I could do a whole full spread with this one again and whether it should move into my 7x9 albums, because there's another double spread in this as well as other fashion people boxes. Like, there's a lot in this, but I don't have the full bottom washi and stuff, so I don't really know. This one is from Squirrel Prints Co. I didn't buy this one, but somebody sent it to me when they sent me a load of their spares. So thank you so much. Always happy to be sent spares. And this is Mean Girls art, and it doesn't have all the full boxes. So I thought it would be really good as like a B6 spread. This one is the Tiffany & Co. art, one of my favourite sets Squirrel Prints Co.'s ever done. I used it for the week before my birthday in 2022. And all I have is this. All I have is the toolboxes because I forgot to add them into the spread when I did them. But I'm keeping it for just in case this kit ever gets reformatted. I would probably buy it again. So I'm just keeping everything there just in case. This one, oh, my fave. This is Magic 2.0, which is art by Kitnish Jess. And this was the spread I did when we went to Florida and when I got engaged in 2022. And I thankfully have the full boxes again. I have like multiple toolboxes, like I have loads of things here. I just don't have like, I used a lot of it when I did that spread because I had so many extenders. So it looks like a full kit, but it really isn't. So, but I keep it there because, you know, it was like my favorite art set ever. Then I have this one, which is Batu Bound. This was the art set I did for the second week that we were in Florida, and I really love this spread as well. And again, it's so many full boxes, it would be really easy to do the spread again. I have this one, which is Superhero from Squirrel Prints Co. This one, I really kindly was sent extras from the Caress Press version from somebody. So this makes it a little bit easier for me to like, if I was going to do this again. Really good set to Mark Stewart because it's like Marvel and DC and he loves comic books and superheroes and stuff. This one is Gamer from Squirrel Prints Co. I think this is like all I have though. It's like just loads of boxes. But I got loads of people sent me extras for this, which I'm like eternally grateful for. So I have like quite a few boxes and extras and things. Fashion boxes are just the people repeated multiple times, which I wouldn't want to actually repeat the fashion people. So I'm not sure if I could ever do that spread again, but it was one of my favorites in my 2021 planner. So I keep it for in case anyone sends me any more extras. Then I have this one, which is Book Nerd from Squirrel Prints Co. And again, this one has a ton of fashion boxes. So it would be easy to do the spread again in that sense that I've got barely anything left, I don't think, in here. Yeah, there's not a ton remaining, so it would be difficult in that sense, but I may never do these spreads again. You know, they're all spreads I've done once before, so if I never do them again, it is okay. They got to live out their dream in their original format. Then I have one Caress Press kit, which is the Cyber Monday Mystery from 2021. This was exclusive art by Kitnish Jess, and Anna really kindly sent me her extras from this, so I do easily have enough to do another spread with that one, which is amazing. Then I have a few ones that are sort of wouldn't work in a 7x9 or they're like, you know, full kits but for different size planners. So first up we have this one from Josephine Bow Designs. This is her Daisy art and I really love this one. It's just Joanne's paper is like very thick and I kind of worry about using it because it's not removable. And if you've watched me do a plan with me recently, you'll see I need removable paper, but it would work really well in a B6, so that's why I've kept it. Then I have this one, which is from Hello Petite Paper, which is called Carousel. This is like in horizontal. The box sizes are smaller than a vertical, so it would work really well in a B6. It's some of my favourite art ever. This one is called, I think it's called Planner Happy Life. I don't know that either of those are still in shop. This is also from Hello Petite Paper, and I did this spread in one of my horizontal planners back in the day, and I bought it again just so that I could do it again if I ever wanted to. This one is from Little Thought Store. This is literally just the full boxes, so I would have to spend quite a long time pulling the full kit together with that one. This one is from Lee Illustrations, but it's now Becca Hollins art. And this is really cute, but it's just, it has a lot less boxes than I would need for a full spread. So again, would work really well in a B6. This is really old art from Plum Planner. I have no idea if this would stick now. And I did use this in a planner back when I planned first in like 2016. This is this like NYC art and I just really like it. It's so nostalgic. I have this is just full boxes. Oh, this is just 4 boxes from Isabel the Owl. So again, you know, I would have to do quite a lot to pull together a kit for that. And then these are just some 4 boxes. Look, this is the Catherine and the other album I'm about to show you. These ones are just, I was attempting to pull together my own like Franken spread with these. So I just pulled together boxes I had that I thought would go together. But that's all I have. I don't have any bottom washi or anything. So we'll see. So that is the first of my like B6 or leftovers albums. So let me show you the second one. So this is, I think this album is called Spring Bloom. I don't remember. But again, this was like my favorite album until the Catherine one. And I like really wanted Anna to do the Catherine one, like so they could go together. So this one is my other spares album, but this is like seasonal spares. So I have this one, which is the 2020 New Year art from Lily Blossom Designs. So it's been in and out of my lineup so many times. Obviously, we've just had New Year 2023, so you can tell how old the kit is. But I really like the art, so I've kept it. I've moved it to this planner because obviously I wouldn't be able to use the 2020 elements now, so I would be reduced in what I could use. So, you know, I'm keeping it for if I use it. This one is the Black Friday Cyber Monday freebies from Plannerface, and I've already done this spread once before, so I've just moved it over here because I have a ton of extras and I probably could do another 7x9 spread with it, but I've decided to move it into here because I kind of feel like I've done this spread now. I wouldn't need to do it again in a 7x9. This one is Netflix and Chill from Squirrel Prince Co. This was reformatted a few times and I used it in my 2022 planner, I think, or my 2021 planner. But I have a lot of the spec, like look how I have so many in and out bags. But I got the boxes multiple times from grab bags and stuff. So I've kept all my extras together in case I wanted to do it again. Though it doesn't have any fashion people now, so I don't know that I ever would. Then I have this one from Plannerface. This was the January Mystery 2022, I think. Apologies if I got that wrong, but I think that was it. And I did this spread recently, so it will be in my quarter 3 flip through for my 2022 planner. And I had to buy it again because I'd used it in a smaller planner that I then dropped. So I had to buy the mini kit so that I had enough boxes to do the kit again. So I have a lot of extras for that one. So it's a very chunky pocket there. Then I have this kit from Poppy Willow Co. This is one where I doubt I will like the spread when it's laid down, but I watched someone do a plan with me with this kit and really liked how it came out. But that person, I think it was Two Little Bow Babies, has a very different planning style from me. So like it will not look as nice when I plan it. But so that's why I've moved it here, because it maybe would upset me less if it was in a B6. This one is Clover from Plannerface. I just have the mini kit for this one because I was planning to use it in the smaller planner that I dropped. This one is from Sadie Stickers. This is just a B6 size. Oh, sorry, one more. B6 one, so it's just a double page kit. So I'm just saving that for when I'm consistently in a B6 planner and want to use it, because I bought it in a buy sell trade and I don't own any other kits from Sadie Stickers, so it was like really nice to have. This one is from Harriet Wright Designs. This is a full kit, but I decided, and I really like the art, but I decided once I had it that it's one I won't like when I do it as a 7x9. So again, I've got it as the B6 in the B6 album instead. This one is Little Witch from Plannerface. This was the art by Kittenish Jess, and there was a lot of extras for this one. So this was one of my favorite sets. So I wanted to just keep my extras. This one I showed earlier in the video. This is just those 4 boxes from Oodle Madoodle, so I finally moved them here. This one is Autumn Abbey from Plannerface, also art by Kittenish Jess. I loved this spread when I did it, and I just wanted to, you know, keep all the extras in case I ever wanted to do it again. This one was the July 2021 Mystery from Squirrel Prince Co. And I bought a few, she reformatted the kit, so I bought some of the Fashion People add-ons and some label samplers, I think, so that I could do this spread again if I wanted to. This one was Crisp from Plannerface, art by Kittenish Jess. And I really like this one, and there was a lot of Fashion People in this one. So if there's a lot of Fashion People extras, Anna does so many of them for free that you just often end up with enough that you could do the spread again. So it's a real, you know, like good money saving tip. If you want my advice, shop from Plannerface because you get so many extras. So yeah, I really liked this spread when I did it. So again, do it again if I wanted to. These are the leftovers from Golden Woods by Squirrel Prince Co. This was the like autumnal version of the like Rings of Power art, so I had a lot of leftovers. This was Autumn Leaves from Plannerface. Again, we got quite a lot of Fashion People leftovers, so I thought those would, and this was one of my favorite spreads. It was just so beautiful. This is a set from Morello Papery. This is, I've had this for a really long time and I really like it. It's just, it's so not the style I normally plan in. So it's one of those nostalgia kits, but also I keep it just because I really like it, but I think it would work better in a B6 now. These are the leftovers from the Cozy Winter art, and the plan with me for this will probably be up on my channel before this video, so you can watch that if you want to see me plan with that kit. I have the £50 freebies from the Christmas in July sale from 2021, but I just have the mini kit, so that's why it's in this album. I have Christmas from Squirrel Prince Co., one of my favourite art sets of all time. This is like absolutely in like my top 10. And this is basically the kit that convinced me to start shopping with Squirrel Prince Co. Like, it means a lot to me. And so I have some extras here. I don't have extras of the other Fashion People though, so that's what's kind of devastating. I just have like a million of the Switch box. Like, I have so many of the Switch box. So yeah, if anyone has any leftovers from this kit, particularly leftover Fashion People, like the one with the fringe, please let me know. I have Christmas Market from Plannerface. This was our October 2021 mystery with exclusive art by Knish Jess. Loved this spread, so I kept all the spares. This one is really old Plannerface, so we're going very retro here. This is just a really, really old format mini kit, but I just like this one. I think I have quite a few extras. Yeah, like there's a full box there. I just really like the colours. I kind of miss the days when planner kits looked like this. You know, is that sad? Am I stuck in the past? But I miss it. I miss this kind of art sometimes. So, you know, we keep it. Then I have this one, which is Merry Christmas from Fantasy Design Store. This is like Harry Potter Christmas themed. And this is not typical to the art we use these days. But I did a Christmas with this set twice. Like I own it 3 times. So it's just here for nostalgia now. Then I also have this one from Elizabeth Plans. This is also a nostalgia one that I've kept for a really long time. This really reminds me of the lights that go over Oxford Street at Christmas. And again, I don't know if I would ever do a spread with this one, which is why it's moved here. Then I have this one, which is Christmas Eve. These are the leftovers from the kit by Plannerface, art by Knish Jess. And this one had a lot of fashion people, so a lot of extras. So I've kept that. I have this one, which is Holiday Prep, which was also by Knish Jess. Jess nailed the Christmas art in 2022. And again, had loads of fashion people. So clearly I've decided I'll put all the blonde ones on the front page. Then I have Christmas Baking. This was the Christmas in July exclusive set from Plannerface. And because it was like mystery format, I think, where you got loads of box extras, I had a lot of extras. So saved that one to use again. Then I have the Christmas delivery UPS sale freebies from Plannerface, and I got up to the £100 freebies. So I did a spread with this in 2022, but I have a lot of extras, so I could easily do it again. This is Brunch from Scribble Prints Co. and somebody sent me their extras for this kit, so I have more extras than I would normally. And I have like the toolbox I didn't use and stuff. So I thought I would keep this one just in case I want to use it again because I really liked the art. I have Love is Love, which is the Pride kit that Knish Jess did last year. This was my only colour blocked spread in my 2021 planner. 2022 planner, and this came with a lot of boxes being a Pride kit, so could easily do that one again. And then I have the January 2021 mystery from Scribble Prints Co. This was one of the kits that made me want to be subscribed to the mystery, and yeah, I just really love this one, and this is the kit I used for my 30th, so, and that had a ton of fashion people, so I kept that one as well. And then in the back of this, I just have a load of monthlies by the looks, because I go through phases of using monthly kits. And so I have bought a few. So I've kind of laid out, I have enough to last me until June. Oh, I don't have a March one. Yeah, I don't have a March one. But yeah, I have all of these. Like I had these great lofty plans of using these princess ones, and I would still love to use them. I just don't use monthly spreads, so I don't know what I would do with them. But yeah, they're still there in case I ever want to use them. So I have all of those there. So I just keep them in there just as somewhere spare. And that is my second spares album. So yeah, I do get a lot of messages from people about like, would you like me to send you spares? I'm always happy to be sent spares. Like, you know, if you don't want to go through the effort of RAKing them, I'm always happy to be sent them. Particularly if you see that you have spares from a kit I have in here, I would definitely love to hear from you. Like, please feel free to send them my way. But I will only keep what I will use, and then I will rack the others. So I will gift the others to other people. I will put together like rack bags that I can give away and stuff. So I don't mind being a central coordinator for that if you would like. But yeah, I'm always happy to be sent spares. Like, sometimes it's overwhelming. Like, a lot of people sent me spares a couple of years ago. Sorry for that really loud aeroplane or something. I don't even live in a flight path. So I sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming, but it means that I can do these spreads again. It means I can make spreads go further. And as I say, I will gift on anything that I don't keep. I don't throw them out. I will gift on pretty much any page. As long as it doesn't have like one sticker on it, I will gift it on. So if you want to send me extras, totally fine. And especially if you have a kit that goes with one of these kits, like if you have leftovers for one of those, I would love to hear from you. Okay, so last up I have this album, which is called Petal, and this is my kit lineup album. This is the chunky one because I will put in kits for future weeks, and I am behind on planner spreads as well, so I have a fair amount in here to show you. So first up we have this kit, which is called Prosperity from Plannerface. This was the Lunar New Year art from Knish Jess, so I have that in there for Lunar. So this is where I'm up to. This is the next plan with me I have to do, but I have stickers pulled for it already, so you know, progress. Why is it so noisy today? I have limited time to film. Don't these people know? I'm so sorry. Oh, it's so irritating. Like, noise really echoes around here. So then for the following week, I have in this kit, which was the very first mystery art that Anna and I ever did, which is Craft Room. And this art is like office themed. Then I have this one, which is Woodland from Plannerface. This is one of the kits that came in the Christmas countdown in 2022. So I've got that one in there. I've shown some of these in kit lineup videos recently, so I'm not going to go into them in masses of detail. Then I have Spa Day from Plannerface. This was the November 2022 mystery. This is one of my favourite kits of all time. And we went to a spa for Valentine's Day. So this is just absolutely perfect for that week. Then I have Romance from Plannerface. This is a Valentine's art set that came out in 2023. Yeah, in this year. And I really, really, really love this one. It's so cute. The artist did such a good job. It's so beautiful. The colours are great. I love that Anna bought in the blue. I just love it. So I've got that one in for Valentine's Day. And then I have in Sweetheart from Plannerface for the week after. This is kind of another Valentine's kit, but kind of cafe themed. So kind of got that one in there right now. Then I have in this kit, which is the February 2022 mystery from Pink Diamond Planner Co. I picked this up after the fact. This is the book themed kit. I really, really like this one. Like, I mean, any book kit, I'm gonna want it. I have this one, which is Frosty from Plannerface. This is the winter set that Kinish Jess did at the end of 2022. So cute. I love that one so much. I have Lucky from Squirrel Prince Co. This is a really old kit and I'm finally using it to mark St. Patrick's Day. Sorry, Mum, no Mother's Day kit this year, but you'll see I have one later on. But yeah, super cute. I really love that one and I'm finally going to use it, which is super exciting. I have this one, which is Cherry Blossom from Plannerface. One of my favourite sets. Just look at the pink. It's so gorgeous. I really, really like that one. And then I had a different kit in here since the lineup video, so this is a sneaky peek for you, but I've actually swapped in a different kit. This is Blueberry from Plannerface. I really like the blues and yellows, and I've decided I'm going to swap that one in instead, because in the lineup video I was saying that this one and the kit I had planned to use, which we'll see later on, look really similar, so I've moved that one further down. Then I have this kit, which is I think it's called Fellowship from Squirrel Prince Co. This is the Lord of the Rings art. So yeah, I've got this one in here because today I'm leaving in like under half an hour to watch Lord of the Rings. So that's why I've got that one in there. Then I have this one. This is temporarily in here, but because you've seen this one already. I showed it in a different part of this video. But this was the November 2021 mystery from Squirrel Prince Co., which was the plant themed one. Really like that one, so I slotted that one in there for now. This one is the January 2023 mystery from Plannerface. This is the afternoon tea themed set. One of my favourites. And Mum and I, for Mother's Day, but delayed, are going for an afternoon tea. But it is Beauty and the Beast themed, so we'll see whether a Beauty and the Beast themed kit gets in instead of this one. Then I have in for May the 4th, for Star Wars Day, I have in this kit, which is called The Force from Squirrel Prince Co. Really old set with that same artist that I love. Really, really cute one. So that's in there currently. We'll see if it stays. This one is a set from Paper Shy, back when she was Toffee Bananas, so super old. And I always planned to use this one for the week before I get married, but I actually thought it might be good for when I buy my wedding dress. So at the moment we have some wedding dress shopping in for this week, so I've put that in there for now, but that one may move. I have this one called Ariel from Hello Petite Paper. This is in here for now because this is around when the Little Mermaid movie comes out, but it possibly comes out the week after. I don't know, but it's in there for now. I don't know. I know it's based on like original Little Mermaid rather than the new one, because I didn't buy any of the new ones just because I have a lot of Little Mermaid kits. So we'll see. I may not do a Little Mermaid spread. Then I have in this one, which is what's this kit called from Squirrel Prince Co? I cannot read that from here. Magic Land, possibly. Sorry, the writing's so small and I'm like standing to film this clip. So, but yeah, I have this one from Squirrel Prince Co. Super cute Disney themed one, and this is when there's a Disney themed concert in, I think it's at the O2, so we're going to that. So I've got that one in there for now, but I could swap in any of the many Disney kits I have. At the moment I have this one in for Father's Day, which was the December 2020 mystery, possibly, from Squirrel Prince Co. Really love this one, but I don't think we're seeing my dad on Father's Day, so I'm not sure that one will stay there, but me and my dad love films, so that's why that one's in there. I have this one, which was the kit I moved from earlier on to here. This was the Plannerface UPS Winter Sale Freebies, which is just like a cute coffee themed one. I have this one in, which is Thanks for the Stickers from Plannerface. This is the week that we're going to see Billy Joel. I know he's not this kind of singer, but I don't go to concerts that often, so that's why I've got that one in there. Then I've got in for the week of the 17th to the 23rd, I have in this kit from Strawberry Lime Designs, which is the Barbie art for the film, and then this is the like fashion boxes from Scribble Prints Co. But I've agreed with my mum we're going to go see it for my birthday, which is the week after this. So I don't know that I will use this spread, and then if I don't, will I ever use it? I'm not sure. So we'll see. I've got some decisions to make. But yeah, so at the moment for my birthday week, I have in a couple of different kits. It's also my cousin's hen do the day after my birthday. So, you know, there's kind of multiple things happening. But I'm leaning towards using the Barbie kit because I also think this works really well for a hen do. But I've always wanted to use this for one of my birthday weeks, so I will probably use the Barbie kit. But this is one of my favourite kits ever. I think this one is called Make a Wish from Scribble Prints Co. And I was so excited to get this one in the buy sell trade. And it also leans hen do. So we'll see, but I think I will use the Barbie one. Then I have, this is a kit from Plannerface. This is called White Dress, and this one I'm using because this is the week that my cousin gets married. So, and her colour scheme, it has a blue in it, so that's why I have that one in there. Then I didn't realise, because I rebought the Whimsical Plans kits. So this is the Harry Potter art, so I need to move the other one to my D-stash because I rebought them in glossy. So I have that one in here. In fact, I'm going to keep it out so I don't forget, but I have this one in here right now because this is my friend Emma's birthday. Some of these are just temporary. I just put them in here like as a guess, but I will swap around so much. Then in the week of mine and Stuart's, that should be 4-year anniversary. 4-year anniversary. I clearly didn't update the sticker from last year. I have in the up kit from Scribble Prints Co, but I don't know that I will use that there. But I also have in this one, which was the Valentine's art from Kittenish Jess this year, called Star-Crossed. And there is a Romeo and Juliet ballet happening around this time, so if I could tie it in to happen in that week, it would be ideal, because this one has an engagement ring box, and this will be like one of my last times being engaged. You know, Stuart and I get married next year, so we'll see. Then for Stuart's birthday, I currently have in this one, which is Level Up, the original pastel version. So I thought it was a good one for Stuart as a gamer one. But again, this could easily get swapped out. I have this one in for Anna's birthday, which is, I can't see what that's called. I'm so sorry, I can't. Planner birthday. This one really reminds me of Anna because this looks like me. This looks like Anna. This is a washi cake. Like, I love it. It's purple. It really reminds me of Anna. Then I currently have in for the week before Halloween, I have in Gothic Party, which was the August 2022 Plannerface mystery, because my dad's birthday is the week, like his birthday is Halloween, but we usually celebrate the week before. So I've currently got that one in for that. I have this one in, which is a really old set from Plannerface. This is Pastel Pumpkin, and I just have this in because I'm like, if I don't use it this year, will I ever use it? So it's in there for now. I have Botanical Christmas from Plannerface. We are going to the like Christmas at Kew, and this one is perfect for Christmas at Kew Gardens, so I have that one in there. This one is Hanukkah Honey from Plannerface. I have this one in here for now, but you know, I used the art in the like Christmas version in 2022, so I may not use it the year after, but it's in there for now. And then I have in Festivities, which was the Christmas in July 2021 art from Plannerface. I have that one in that week for now. But as I say, any of those could change. And then I also have a kit because I didn't want to say when we were going, so I've taken it out of the lineup, but we're going later in the year on a cruise, and so this is a kit from Glam Planner. This is a cruise kit. I will never look like this, and we're not really going on a cruise that's necessarily going to be like this, but I thought that I would have that one. That's the one I have in as the cruise kit for that week. And that's it. This video is definitely 2 hours long, so over 2 hours. So thank you so much for watching. If you got this far, I couldn't appreciate it enough. Hopefully you enjoyed, and as I say, you will know before you even start this video how many sticker kits I have. It's a lot. I love stickers, I love this hobby, and I'm eternally grateful to all of you for watching my channel and for supporting me in this hobby. It means a lot to me. But my voice hurts, so I'm gonna go. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate a like, and if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I will have links in the description to all my favourite shops, so hopefully if they're still open, you can pick up some of these kits. Definitely not all of them because I'm a hoarder, but definitely some of them. And I will also have links to my Instagram, my Goodreads, stuff like that, so you can check those out. But yeah, otherwise I will see you in my next video. Bye.